Hello and welcome back everyone to the Lost Dices. I am your GM, Roll Tree King, and this is a new game that we're going to be playing. The Vampire the Masquerade 20th edition, and the Chronicles is named The Hidden Blood. We have had a session 0, but I'm now going to introduce the players to you. We do have two new players actually joining from my other game that I am in. So as a player, but let's go joining, and then I'll introduce you to them. So we have the regulars: Roy, Krim, God of Beatdown is back actually, finally because of his schedule. We have Kid, and the two new people. We have Nost as my co-GM. Nost, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hi everyone.
And then we have another person named Bicker.
Yes, hello.
And yeah, we've had a session 0, but the other two players that weren't here was God of Beatdown and Krim, but they're going to be introduced. So let's hop in with the story. So yes, you guys were heading off to the warehouse to go get clothes. You've got your limo waiting for you. And there are people still running around the nightlife of New Orleans, semi-nude, I will say the least, because of someone. But yes, the car is waiting and the door is open for you.
Them I knew. I thought it was just full blown ass and titties waving in the wind.
Yes.
I see no problem with this.
All right, everyone. Hop into the limousine. We got to get yourselves some nice, proper attire so we can all run around New Orleans with inconspicuous nature.
Why do I feel like you're taking a hit out at me? I am inconspicuous myself already.
Yeah, you guys really
Yes,
should clothes.
that outfit. Yeah, sure, inconspicuous.
Oh, where's
You're
that person?
clearly wearing a nun outfit. We need to get you some proper attire, dearie.
But that would just prove my unfaith.
Robert basically nods his head, and there is a call on your phone, Jane, from someone that's very interested in how they got your number.
Does the number register unknown, or is it just a phone number?
No, it has been registered, and it's only been
Okay.
run once by someone in that court before.
Okay, I pick up the phone.
Well, hello there. I represent the prince. It's about just me doing a little bit of a checkup, but also the fact that one of your little companions or fledglings is requested to leave, but they're gonna stay. They're gonna stay as a contact, but they're gonna be no longer trained by you. But there is two others that are joining you, more veteran, I will say. The prince has given them orders, but the one of them is a bit of a. It's going to be a hard one for yous. I wish you best of luck. It's a Nosferatu.
Oh, one of those creatures. Lovely. Thank
shit.
you for letting me know.
2 seconds.
Everybody places.
Yeah. So you get told, yes, there's a Nosferatu who is joining you, and I be warned, he's represented by the court on the prince's court.
Oh. Okay.
Secondly, there is another person joining you, but I don't know if this is for publicity for the underlife or for the mortal life. Which is a little bit confusing that this person still has a mortal life when we're supposed to be dead. A Malkavian named Iddy.
He?
Iddy.
My word.
IDI. That's how you spell it.
I
Oh,
always just call him Eddie too.
Or
I
Eddie.
was gonna say, would his reputation precede him with as much fame as he has?
Oh fuck
I
yes. Oh fuck yes, it does.
oh
Because
yes.
his
We
fame
would
is like
all.
at a 7.
Okay.
At a 7.
Oh man, his fame.
Yeah.
It's-
But yes.
My word.
But yes,
Who's fame?
the young little gangrel named Robert will still be a part of the the looking after the young little child named Kai as the protector of his domain. But for the time being, he's on house arrest by a gargoyle, let's say, from the Tremere, from my faction, you could say, and he is going to be kept under watch until he has proven that he is of etiquette to become a neo-knight.
Ooh.
But yes, please send over the whereabouts of where you would like to meet these two, so that it gives them proper time to travel to the warehouse. Well, not where out of character. You didn't know that. To whereabouts they need to travel to.
Okay. I'll send him the coordinates or the street address for the warehouse that we're about to show up to.
2 seconds. He looks at his phones. Cool, I'll ping it over right now, and he sends over the address to 2 numbers. Also, contact details are being sent to you for the 2 people.
Okay.
So
And
just in case. But this is Tyler. I am one of the Tremeres for the Prince on his council. I will be stepping in if where is it? Where have you gone?
You have to find his notes.
Hook can't be available.
okay.
So please keep this contact details on your books, and please give it to everyone else. If there's anything else to report, I'll be heading off. We have a meeting, and the person does wait a couple of seconds to see if you do have anything to report back before clicking the button, and it ends.
Hey, back in the seat, Alistair raises her eyebrow. Well, judging by your face, that didn't seem like too good of a news.
Well, we're less responsible for one fledgling. Unfortunately, we're about to get 2. One of them is being relatively famous, and the other is a Nosferatu.
Oh no, I did state out of character to you, in character to you. They are of higher generation. So they are of one of them is actually higher than Neo-Knight.
Oh, okay.
The other one is actually a Neo-Knight, so it's not a fledgling.
Okay,
The
Neo-Knight.
Nosferatu is a Neo-Knight. The other one isn't a Neo-Knight. It's the same
But
rank as you.
Oh,
But
okay.
we wouldn't know that just yet.
Oh no, that was on the call. That was said on the call to saying that they weren't fledglings. They were old vampires.
Just one happens to be older.
Okay. Well, regardless. Let's see. Wait, lost my place.
Script.
Yes.
I began to retail the information I was just told to Alistair. I begin to explain to him that apparently we have more additional members to witness and to bring into the coterie.
So that person and fancy rat drinker.
Well, yes, I do believe so. And I believe the other one is known as Eddie. Can you believe that? Eddie.
Yes, Eddie.
I'll allow as a storyteller. Da, 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 da. Hmm, hmm. Ooh. There's not actually a skill for this. There's no knowledges for this. I might have to make one.
Eddie is worse than the Nosferatu.
What would it be, Nos? Because I'm trying to look, and it's none of the knowledges. It would be one of the knowledge. To know about someone if you've heard of Eddie.
Oh,
with that
true.
with that level of fame, we more likely have.
Yeah, but it's how far you know him.
Well, it really depends on what you want to do when it comes to like recalling information. Um, Maybe if you want to force it, you could do intelligence at plus academics, just to recall information, or you could just simply tell us what Eddie is famous for.
Okay, cool.
Shouldn't we just roll his status or something?
No, it's perfectly fine. You know Eddie as a famous story writer slash playwright slash director.
Well, Hollywood filmmaker, then I guess.
Mm-hmm. And has been keeping that actually going since his Born of Night life. Which is a bit weird that he can still do that.
I'm surprised your prince hasn't dealt with him already.
To begin to be in the limelight is something to be walking a fine line towards.
Stepping away, and I'm keeping it going.
He's not quite, so he hasn't quite broken the masquerade, but yet, live like one of those things.
I'm actually quite
Disgraceful.
surprised. I'm actually quite surprised, Alistair, that someone like this can even be kindred. The possibility of someone even discovering who he is almost 1 to 2. It's
Your
almost impossible not to know.
your prince has been a strange one. But I suppose since he allowed me here, I can't quite publicly at least disagree with his actions.
I do agree that the finesse probably could be of a bit higher decorum. But I believe I can handle such grievances, I don't see why he should not be able to handle some as well. Although I do not have everyone knocking at my door begging for an autograph or a photograph of myself. It could get quite hectic.
Humans.
So we tally ho to my car.
Yes, we supposed. I suppose you better have a hood and cowl ready for the rat drinker.
There'll be plenty of trench coats and masks ready and waiting for him. I just hope his teeth aren't crooked.
At worst, you could use bandages.
No, I'd rather not disrespect the darling. After all, he is of equal standing with us, and he should be respected. He has lived
Yes.
this long.
Long life doesn't necessarily make you a good compatriot. But we'll see. We have little choice, do we?
Ah, none of the East. Oh, he's not here.
Do 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 do. Fucking elevator music.
Oh, God, I gotta
I
get
think
a
your
sound
radio's
effect.
broken, bruh.
All right. So I guess we'll definitely try to get some something done with that.
Yeah, I guess so.
If you guys find me videos, I can convert them over. Just find me some videos or music that you guys like, and I can deal with it then and add it in.
We can do a SpongeBob thing.
All right, storyteller's back.
So, question before we continue.
Yes.
Oh shit! Fuck. Okay. So, in between this meeting, would mine and Krim's character have been brought together, and we would have probably spoken for a few minutes, or are we being brought at separate times by
No.
two different parties?
You two already know each other because of the council thing.
Okay.
You two are. I was gonna get to you about this. You two are actually being kept to keep an eye on two of the Neo Knights that are one Neo Knight and one. I forget the fucking rank. What rank is it?
Which one?
No, yours, Jane.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull up the sheet. It's an Ancilla, I believe. Yep,
Ancilla
Ancilla.
is to keep an eye on the Ancilla and the Neo Knight for the fact that the prince has seen that they could be potential benefits to him, and are wanting you to...
Objection. The prince actually wants me dead.
Yes,
I have a flaw.
yes, I know the flaw, but currently at the moment
mean-
that flaw is being kept out of there because the fact that he is more twisting your arm at the moment because the fact that he doesn't care about the fact that he wants you dead. You're not the person that broke the masquerade. So
Yet.
currently at the moment, you are not the problem. And this is happening in the courtroom. So, do I have any objections, or do you want me to say to the prince that you have kindly rejected his offer? Because his offer has extended to you that yes, he has offered this to the two people that I have stated, Jane and Alistair, their names are. But this is the same offer to use. If you help take back in the person who broke the masquerade, he will allow you into his personal studies to take one piece of information, or even in better note, as the Tremere lady looks towards you, and I'm now going to drag for the players that I'm going to call said two people actually, because the fact that I'm not wanting the players to know this just yet. You
Oh boy.
and where are you? You two go to there, and she turns and looks at yous, and her eyes flicker red. And she starts twisting her hand as you see each finger start to get red. And you know what? You guys have heard about this before, because this is a very famous ability within the Tremeres. But yes, she's looking at you, Eddie. Even you, the king, will gladly forget all crimes that you've committed, for the fact that this atrocity that has broken the law needs to be punished. Do I make myself clear? As you see her hand flex, and holding in her hand is a red crimson orb. And everyone in the room starts stepping back slightly.
I'm just staring with kind of like a smirk grin, just because I know I'm not the one being threatened. It's not my problem.
I regret to inform you, you're not making yourself clear. You're making yourself very threatening.
Take the goddamn offer, because this is coming up from someone higher ranking than you. Do I make myself clear?
Threatening, yes.
She clicks her fingers and it goes out, and basically she slides across 2 pieces of paper. This is the address that you used to will be heading to. And there's a SUV outside waiting for you. If you don't go into the SUV, then I take your answer as a no. But if you do, then you are kindly accepted, and the prince says his thank you. And then the offer is stated. Now she looks back at you, Brian. Gorham. I know that the fact that this may be difficult for you. No offense taken. I apologize. But the prince has stated that he has a contact that will potentially help you in your situation if you do decide to need to go into places that are a bit overcrowded. But this is only a one-time thing that he can do. And she flicks her hand and a card appears, looking like it's covered in feathers, black feathers to be precise, and hands it to you.
And this is only good for the one time, yes?
Yes, one time. Next time you'll have to pay by his rulings. Not the prince's, sorry, but that's the much he could call on his favour to his old friend.
Fair enough, I suppose. Just pockets the card in one of his many pockets.
Cool. And at that point, she claps her hand, and everyone starts standing up. This court has been adjourned.
I just want to make, before the end of it, just make eye contact with Eddie. Just the complete glowing eyes looking on at him, just being, one of these days, you're not going to be able to talk your way out of this. And on that day, I will have a mighty fine laugh prepared for your end.
Well, you don't have one anymore. You just laughed. So, I win.
Goddamn Malkavians.
But yes, sitting outside there is an SUV rating for you.
I will happily try to duck myself into it as fast as possible.
No, this is actually a place where you can actually stand in public for once, because the fact that this is the prince's own castle.
Fair enough. I would still probably do it just out of natural habit.
Cool. No. The door opens for you and stays open. And the person who's holding his head bows and waits for Eddie if he does decides to join or not.
I suppose I shall go with you, brother. I cannot leave you alone.
Oh yes, heaven forbid I'm left alone without you.
Cool.
Well, someone's got to counteract your good looks.
I knew there was a reason I haven't stabbed you yet.
the door closes behind you, and the driver starts to drive off. I'm now going to switch back to the other little group that's starting to head to where they need to go before they all meet up together. Are they here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still all fell asleep.
No.
Hmm.
But yeah, your limo is waiting for you.
You've been inside of the limo.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that because I had to step away. Sorry.
We can-
Once all of you stepped in, it starts to drive off. The clothes are prepared, madame.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know, Johnson. Hopefully they're all within your correct sizes, everyone.
Think about right.
Yeah, you guys look weird. Good thing they brought you clothes.
Well, darling, we just simply can't have you running around with rags like that. Especially when we have a nun here who is just begging to be standing out like that in the middle of a crowd. Like a sore thumb. Or better yet, with a better comparison. Like a
Rags.
turd in the wind.
Dude,
Rags. You call my clothes rags? I made them myself. They are
That what makes it worse.
top fashion back in the East.
instead of changing clothes, I'm just putting the normal clothes over the nun outfit.
Well, you're not there yet to change your clothes yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh shit. We're not changing it.
Yeah, they're at the warehouse.
Are we at the warehouse?
Wait.
No,
So
the
where's
drive-
everyone then?
The drive is
Oh.
slow, but you finally do make it to the warehouse. Robert does hand over the phone to Alistair with the contact.
He's trying pressing the button. Trying to see if he can actually get it to work this time. That one time he managed to do it.
But the time goes past, and you finally do get it, Alistair. After multiple button presses, but it says,
Called.
"When shall we meet? Call me."
I passed the phone to Jane. That was the contact from our previous little friend. Wants to know when to meet.
But yes, both vehicles seemingly decide to arrive at the same time. A black SUV and a limo.
Huh. Convenience. How very convenient. Almost as though someone planned it that way.
Well, we suppose we should meet the new chaps.
How bad do you think the rat drinker's gonna be?
Hopefully it's not too dreary. I hope for some redeeming qualities at least. My stomach is very weak.
Feel like making another bet?
Not right now, dearie. Not right now. I don't feel like losing some money today.
No faith.
Oh well. Oh, so well. We'll have plenty. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to play. Before this
Johnson?
evening's out.
Bring around the car, dearie. Put up, just park it right there next to that, about some lanes away from the SUV.
Understood. And for the people that's in the SUV, you do see a black limo pull up slightly apart to your left, on your left side. And the driver says, "Well, those are your contacts, good sirs."
Fascinating.
Mhm.
I just imagine I have some kind of like small drink glass. I've just been swirling around something. I'm not even sure if it's blood. It could just be water. I just enjoy the process of swirling it.
Oh no, there is a little cup of blood, just
Ah.
enough to hold you over for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. As the limousine parks, the car, one of the side doors opens, and you see this really tall, red-headed, blue-eyed, clear-skinned lady. She is standing at exactly 7'5", I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She's a really tall young lady. And she's currently wearing a long and very shiny and very sexually inducing red dress that stretches from the top of her bosom to the very end of her cankles.
Oh, I can't.
Eddie immediately kicks the door open and heads over. Upon seeing this,
I'm just gonna wait a moment. This is nothing unusual to me at this point.
hello, sister. It is so good to see you again. How are you doing? I am Itty Eddie. And he's gone.
My word, Alistair, this is Eddie. I've known a lot about you.
So
And
next
I
to
know
step
nothing
out-
of you.
So next, as she says that, coming out, I can actually do it on my end. Not you may have to do it, but coming out, you see a dark-haired man stepping out. His hair seems shaggy, kind of goes about neck length, but seems shaggy, but it's that stylized type of shaggy, like it's on purpose. He's wearing sort of a combination of an all-white suit with a black trench coat. Surprisingly, a pair of sunglasses. Yes, the great writer, producer, whatever it is you're calling yourself now.
Brother, why are you wearing sunglasses at night?
You don't masquerade with the man in shades.
Do I really have to answer that?
I personally wouldn't. Just steps out of the car.
Ooh. Hello there. Jane puts on an awkward smile.
Yes, there's no need to feign your enjoyment. I am quite aware of my problems.
I must say, not the worst looking rat drinker I've seen.
Oh, yes. I'm not gonna like you, am I?
See Jane's smile begin to faint into like a stern crossed flat line, and then she just gathers herself again and she's like, welcome. I suppose you're the two new members?
That is a way of thinking of it, yeah. Yes.
Welcome to the asylum.
Speaking of asylum, we have a few kitties to show you. Darlings, please come out of the limousine. Please do be polite.
Little Poochie.
Well, I guess I'll start you.
These are the little fledglings who rose to Prince Ayers recently.
That's Alistair. And then stepping out of the limo first.
Obviously a foreigner. Very short, 4'5", wearing a nun outfit. Or at least a very revealing one.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even want to know?
Haven't you heard? These were the little fledglings that caused the princess panties to be in a bunch.
There's not many things these days that don't do that.
Then stepping out, I think, is a jade dog.
A literal child.
He surprisingly shows some talent.
Quite indeed. He is probably the most redeeming of all the bunch.
Yes.
Then lastly, Robert does step out.
Lastly,
Oh no, not lastly. And then there is actually one other.
Well, this is quite the bunch you have gathered.
All different parts of life. All are welcome. Everyone. And she stresses her smile. Says, please do, dearies. It is cold at night, and I suppose we should all be rewarded with some type of attire tonight. Johnson, please, open the doors to my personal heaven.
Yes, milady. And he walks over and clicks the button.
I
As
must admit,
the,
I do find it quite enjoyable.
As the gate rises, you see a assortment of clothes that have a new fine detail you have never seen before. The clothes themselves almost speak to you in a almost deceptive and alluring kind of way, where it calls to you. The fabric itself is gleaming. The stock of all the clothes itself stretches from the very bottom of the shelf to the very top of the warehouse. All of different sizes and different preferences. Suits, swimsuits, jeans, casual jeans, fancy attire, everything casual, all in one neat little place. And Jane simply looks at you and says, please, darling, don't be afraid. Take as much as you like, much as you can carry. I have it restocked tomorrow. And then she simply walks in a very luring kind of fashion, shaking her butt side to side as she walks closer and closer to the rummaging desk as she pulls one of the buttons for the clothesline to begin to move around as if a clothesline machination is controlling the whole line of assortment of clothes hanging from nothing but a iron hanger.
Alistair looks to the nun. You go with her. You go with Jane. She will find you something more fitting.
Before anything else does happen, though, you do notice that the guard who was in the SUV places his hand on the good Robert and says, well, this one is coming with me. Is that okay with you two? You are no longer underneath. He is no longer underneath your care anymore.
Do as you wish.
Deal with him as you see fit. Alistair just kind of shoos him off.
Well, your lift will be here shortly. As he gives a little bit of a smirk and pushes Robert back slightly and just steps into the car and then drives off, leaving him there. As about 2-3 minutes, you hear almighty god of like flapping as I'm gonna allow you all to roll on awareness. Perception awareness.
Alertness,
Neat.
perception, and
Okay.
awareness, like the
What was
Nope.
it? Perception and alertness?
Awareness.
Yeah,
unnatural
perception
things.
and alertness.
Okay.
Alertness.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Awareness.
Difficulty
Awareness.
6. I think, right?
Difficulty 6, yes.
Okay, so because I wasn't around for the dice roll explanation for this, how does this work?
Okay, so basically you go to the dice section.
Yeah.
Then you go to main pool. Then basically you go into there and you basically add
Hold on
in...
a second.
Is it alertness or awareness again?
Either
Perception and
I...
alertness.
Yeah, it's alertness.
Okay, so what is it?
So basically you click add new. Yeah?
Hold on. Go to dice.
Yeah, go to dice.
Okay.
Click
See main dice pools?
Yeah.
Main dice pool. Then click the add symbol. It should come up with
Add.
a blank thing. Then
Okay.
you basically click what it comes from. So you want to click perception.
Alrighty.
Then you want to click
Perception.
alertness.
Okay.
And then you leave the difficulty as the 6 and then click roll.
Okay.
Ooh.
Huh.
Cool.
Baker, you rolled a 10. You should roll another 10, and you got a 5. So you have 1 success.
Yeah, I would have had more, but I got 2 botches.
Yes. Well, for the people that do notice it, you see a almighty massive ass bird looking like it's going to crash land.
How big's the bird?
Huh.
Massive. Humanish size.
What in pre-tell is that? Jane exclaims.
As
No idea.
as you all hear it, all hear a voice say, "Make way!" as it just nearly tumbles past you and nearly crash lands into the limo before landing on the pathway, skidding backwards.
Just gonna put Edie in front of me.
And you notice this.
And I was like, oh my word.
How's it
One of
going?
those.
Oh my word. A gargoyle?
How very subtle.
Are you
Brother, I think we
insane?
found your brother.
Who authorized you to come here in the middle of the night? Crash landing? Here? Someone quickly. Get a trench coat. Somebody, please.
We're in the middle of the warehouse district. There's no one here. As he waves his hand.
Famous last
They're all
words.
humans are like cockroaches. They're everywhere.
It's
Jane-
fine. As he pulls out his trench coat, and flings it over
Brother,
himself.
why are you pulling out your cockpit?
We should continue with the first one.
We pull out this.
Alright, we're all 5.
Where's this going at? Where's this going?
Oh my god.
I volunteer
Put it
as
away.
tribute.
No wonder this video is 18 or older.
Mm.
Well,
World
He
of
looks
darkness
at you-
indeed.
he looks at you. Which one is? He looks at his little flip book. Robert?
That one there. Be sure not to eat him.
I don't eat people.
Pity.
I usually say hello with Bessie. As he does place his hand on the massive ass revolver on his side.
That was a big gap between us.
So the big loud creature. It's a big loud weapon.
Ironically, that sounds like that the prince solves all of his problems, yes.
I
Yes, the
usually
prison is.
don't. I usually don't use it as much as he shows his claws.
You are a walking contradiction.
Brother, brother.
He
Aren't
says,
we all?
"Oh, really?" And he steps backwards and just disappears.
Oh, dearie me. He's doing one of these performances again. My anxiety's going through the roof. I need water. I need a refreshment. I need something.
Oh,
This is
this is more entertainment than I've gotten all week.
You should have been here earlier.
Give me 2 seconds.
Little fledglings did keep us quite entertained, especially that one there. He looks like a nun.
There's always a fun time around.
I'm just gonna not even look in her direction. Not even gonna make eye contact. I would much rather make contact with the man I amicably hate than her.
Oh my god.
2 seconds, just to see
With
how
that type of gaze, we might get the wrong idea.
number 3, I think it is. Yes, 'tis. 1, 2.
Did you not label them again?
I did label them, but it's the fact that in the dice rolling section it says discipline 3, but it doesn't actually come up with what the number is. Roll.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice.
And he completely disappears in senses to you unless you have a certain discipline.
Aspects?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nope.
And there's nothing else, huh?
Nope.
Okay.
So if I have aspects, do you want me to roll or something?
Oh yeah, you can roll, but it's of a difficulty of 7.
All right.
Oh no, wait.
Don't worry.
Let me go read the ability for you. Cool. 2 quicks. 2 sections.
Even if I spot them, I'm not gonna point them out to anyone. I might.
Oh, wrong thing.
Oh, let's see if I can even pass.
Oh, difficulty of 9.
All right, how many 9s did I got 0 9s. Yeah, I didn't see him.
As he comes, no one sees him, and then places his hand on Alistair. Say that one more time, that I'm a walking monstrosity or anything like that. Maybe next time I won't be so kind. And he puts his hand on Robert and puts him under his cloak. Better hold on, little one.
If you don't do a flip on the way down, it'll entertain me at least.
And this is going to be fun. This is going to be so much fun. So much fun indeed. Main pool, strength, athletics.
We
Wow.
mother.
And he's
What
gone.
the hell?
And he's gone as a flash. As he just kicks the ground and flies off. As that is his flight roll.
Well, that
All
certainly
right.
happened.
Now that the other freak show is over with, let's get back to business. Shall we?
Oh, I need my chair. I need my chair. And she just takes out she just goes to her, one of the desks and begins to take out a fan and proceed to just let it cool her.
2 seconds. I've actually got a warehouse for you. I had this planned for you.
Oh, awesome.
Delete. delete. And there you
Hey,
go.
what? Don't see anything.
No, I'm
No
pointing
idea
you now.
what- Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
Don't worry, the picture is supposed to be a dark, but this is just for inside the warehouse.
Where would we be at? Like general location.
General location of parking vehicles here. I'm gonna ping it so you know. Down there. I will be grabbing a token of a vehicle soon by donating some money to Roll20 to grab some vehicles, but that will be sooner than later. Very soon, actually. But yes, this is your warehouse, Jane. Or a placeholder for such until I find a proper warehouse of such. Now I have the fucking accent as well. Damn it. Where is the token that I have for your butler? There he is, and I will grab 3 other people who are walking around doing some shopping for you, who are your retainers, as well as any ghouls, if you do have anyone there.
You do not. I don't have any ghouls.
So
Well.
there is the butler. There are some people working in the warehouse. But there are people that you know as your servants. They're the ones that helped pick out the clothes for you and get them ready for you.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey, dear, you have something in black. I suppose tonight's gonna get messy, and I'd rather not mess up this lovely piece you made me. He gestures to his white suit.
Oh,
I'm surprised you even dare wear white.
Oh, that reminds me. I neglected to mention, just as a heads up for anyone first seeing Gorham for the first time, his eyes are just constantly glowing.
Hey! Nobodies!
I guess I should do the same thing. I have a thing that kind of makes me seem dangerous, but not really. Just like a natural instinct that I'm strong.
Oh, mine are just, they glow in the dark. I look intimidating as fuck, but they make my eyesight bad.
Yeah, it's just like if someone
Very
sees me for the first time, they think something's off, and they think I might be strong.
As you guys
Yeah,
hear a ping of a phone.
correct.
I check to see if it's my phone.
No, it wasn't your
I
phone.
don't think
it's
I
mine.
have one.
Yeah, that was me,
Did
my
my phone
brothers.
typing?
Is it phones?
Oh, Eddie said it was his phone.
My brothers, do you care if we make a quick stop somewhere along the way on our journey?
Oh, God.
What stop do you need?
Depends.
I need to go visit my girlfriend. She's at the club.
We
Hold.
have a job to do.
I have a question. Would I know anything about his girlfriend from us working together?
Mm-mm.
Cool.
Sounds important. We should go.
Oh, would we know about the girlfriend since he's famous? Since
Oh, that is a good point.
Oh yeah, no, yes, yes, you would know
club?
that there has, in recent development of news, that the press has seen sneak photos of him with his girlfriend out at clubs and out at his local book releases.
Oh, it's like, oh, we get to meet Ellen. Wonderful. Quick, darling, quick, pick out a suit. It must be wonderful. It must be fabulous. It must speak. Oh, I'm just one shivering with words. It's like, quick, someone, take his measurements. Give him the best we have.
I think I'm going to vomit.
Just make sure it hits
Second
check
best.
button. I love check.
Talking
Second
of,
best.
All
Second
service
best.
made in
Alistair
check.
calls out.
you realize I'm like,
Stepping next to you, Eddie, is Jane's personal butler, and he pulls out a little metal silver thing and flicks it downwards and starts measuring your arms. Please hold out your arms.
I hold out both arms.
And starts measuring. He looks at Alistair.
You know, brother, you could probably look this up on the Wikipedia page of me.
Alistair just shakes his head. Just
If we're going
Welcome to
clubbing,
my-
I think I'm already in the proper attire.
Welcome to my daily interactions with this thing.
Brother,
Oh.
we are all things.
Must be
We're
what?
brothers together.
I like you more than I like him.
guys, talking about the job. I'm sure your
You have a job.
boss knows, but my time
We have
costs money.
more to deal with than you and your little girlfriend, you know.
Don't worry. If we go pick her up, we can take her with us. She might help
That is
us.
not happening.
What do you mean, help us? Wait, don't tell me. Is she one of us too?
No, nothing of the sort. But she might know some things. She knows people.
I wouldn't be fraternizing with a mortal with about our predicament. I hope you know this. Like, I assume you already do, since you've handled it quite nicely. After all, you are very famous.
Nicely. Now that's rich.
Brother, what predicament
I
are
like
we
this
in?
guy
I am
already.
very confused.
Okay, James is going to look at the Nosferatu and just say, okay. Everyone else, quickly grab whatever dress suit that you prefer."
I just fluff my already like aristocratic looking clothes as is. They're a little rough around the edges, but they fit to me perfectly.
And you may want to deal with the little one. She may not conform.
Uh,
Are we going clubbing or are we going to the job?
we're getting clothes for basic attire. It could be casual, it could be professional. It does not matter to Jane. Just grab new clothes that isn't what you're wearing right now. She may vomit if you bring it anywhere that she's currently knows people.
Do you have a backpack?
I
Oh
got
my
What?
a backpack. Which one do you want? Small, medium, large, camping, outgoing?
As large as
school?
you have.
We'll have it. What happened?
Okay. Yeah, you said take as much as you want.
Take as much as you can carry.
I can carry a backpack.
I hate this one equally as much as I hate the other.
Okay. Jane goes through a small pile of clothes and she sees a large backpack and she throws it at you.
Seems legit.
It's like, here, take as many of the clothes as you would like. Hey, I recommend you take the latest spring/fall line. It has the latest clothes you'll probably need. After all, you might want to look pretty decent if we're going to go out and meeting people. Oh, and she puts a finger up into the air and she rummages off somewhere else and she talks to one of the attendants. It's like, can you please bring me one of those fancy masks from the Masquerade party we recently had last month?
Alistair goes towards the back, towards the suits, and he grabs himself a more something basic black and slimming. The nice red tie.
I shall take the coat hangers.
He look. God, okay.
God, I hate
You unmuted?
No, I was muted for a second.
Mhm.
Well, there are sensible fashion everywhere. I heard most of it, so yes, you don't have to repeat yourselves. But where are you heading? You heading to the club, or are you heading to continue on with the mission?
Brothers, it will be quick. In and out. I grab her. We go to mission.
We are not regular mortal.
We should not
Don't
bring him along.
worry. Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
He'll take care of it. No.
I wouldn't trust him with anything if my life depended on it.
And if
But brother, you're already dead. You don't have a life to bargain with.
As a
Dane begins to legitimately snicker.
God damn infuriating Malkavian!
Like,
wow, someone.
I didn't know you still believe in God after what he did to us, brother.
I don't even know what you said that time!
Found someone's even more insane than I am.
he whispers to the intendant, "Please bring me that mask, Eerie. We really need to get going."
The person does bring the mask to you after grabbing it. Goes.
Okay.
Comes back.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Jane comes over to you. I believe, did you say your name already?
Gorham.
Gorham. Okay. Jane comes over to Gorham and she gestures to him. It's like, here, look here. You can take one of these masks, and you see a slight gold dusted and gold endued mask. It looks like something you would wear in a masquerade party. Very fancily adorned with small shapes of squiggles and lines and swirls, and the design looks almost as if it belongs to a jungle design, but the colors are all black and gold.
Is it like full body or just frontal?
It covers up into the ears.
Okay, so full head nearly.
I'll put it on, but still got the problem of my eyes glowing through them.
You can say it's a prop. They're glowing.
Don't worry, brother. I got you covered. I have eye contacts. Here. Take my... Oh, wait. These are mentats. Never mind.
I'm going to...
How about payment?
Jane is actually going to, from this point, let everybody just pick up their clothes, and then she's just going to simply sit in the limousine and have a drink of blood wine, and she's going to wait for everyone else to get what they're ready, and that's about it. So I'm just going to go back to the limousine.
I'm going to take...
Get stressed.
I'm going to take as many
quickly
coat
and
hangers
check out.
and the soles of shoes I can take.
Yep, Jane, that would be perfect for the vehicle.
Okay.
But yes, who are you going to the club, or are you going to continue on with the contact?
As far as I'm concerned, the mission comes first.
Actually, I should probably
Wait,
preface.
brothers!
Do we know what this mission is, or...
Yes. Someone
Okay, so we do.
Someone broke the masquerade.
Okay, right, okay. I wasn't aware if that was the same mission or not.
Yep, same mission.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And
I'll probably wait
remind
for
me,
everyone else to
like,
file
you
in
know,
and then go
split
in
up.
last.
She'll be right next to me then.
Well, the club
Oh,
is on the
God.
way if Krim wants to tell, but that is his opinion.
Brothers, we have to pick her up. She has my house keys.
I
deal
say
with
we
your-
let
deal
him
with
pick
your
her up.
problems on your
That
own.
way he dies
Wait.
faster.
Wait. You don't need house keys. You can come with me.
But I prefer my house though. It has pictures of me inside of it. And I like me.
Eddie, your phone does ping again.
Hmm.
Oh God. It's saying, "Are you coming? Or are you busy?" Shut up.
Boss, if we can't go to
Is
club,
it
I will
in
go myself.
yet?
I
Immature
say
brat.
we go with the
Immature
memento
child.
love.
The fact she has to ask him, is he coming, not even by her voice, but by a text message. My God, she's that bored.
Well,
So should we take a vote of this, or how are we going to do this?
I say
I know a certain nun wants to go.
we
Oh,
rest.
He's in the front already. I'll place him there.
I say we arm
Actually,
wrestle.
can I call one of my retainers?
Go.
To have them pick her up.
You
Would I
can.
like to do that?
You can.
I'm going to send a text message to one of my servants, go pick her up. And I'm going to text her. Busy with the boys. We's on game night.
God
We's
damn it.
sends pickup, meets you at place. XOWO XO. Send. Alright, brothers. You don't have to worry about picking her up no more. She will meet us on the job site.
So
You invited a mortal.
we are not supposed to kill the guy.
Alistair's hand just starts inching towards his trench coat.
Do it. Do it. Kill him.
But brother, they are no stranger than me being a vampire.
You told them?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys this now, out of character. All my films, books, and plays are all based off my character's life as a vampire. And he betrays himself as a vampire in normal society. So he tells everyone he's a vampire.
He's basically role-playing Lestat from
Yes.
Queen of the Damned.
Yep.
Huh. Well, look at that.
In a flash of movement. Where you are, you're here, right? He is at your throat. Hand there.
You hear another ping.
You need to have.
Alright, brothers, compromise. I'll go alone to pick her up.
Alistair squeezes your throat. He doesn't want to hear it. You just admitted to breaking the masquerade.
Is it breaking the masquerade?
But it's not broke. Everyone thinks I'm bullshit.
I hope he looks at the phone. It's just completely blank. It's not even turned on.
As another ping comes through.
From Eddie.
Brother, are you just jealous because I'm world famous and you're not?
Damn.
He wants to stop him from being able to talk.
Ooh.
Do it! Do it! Do it! Just chanting from the background.
Brother, this is a weird way to awaken your sexual kinks, but I accept you for who you are.
Start pushing him harder into the freaking car.
I was gonna say, I think you're at the wrong person. He's the one in the center of the circle.
Oh, okay. Where is he? Right, hold on.
Yeah, he's
That's
one
the
holding
driver.
tie.
That's the driver.
You choked him.
Here.
You choked the
Okay.
drive for no reason.
I'm sorry. Okay, then I can change what I'm doing. Yeah, I pin him to the ground. Start squeezing.
Ooh.
You can roll a.
You're on top of him now? Oh my.
Brother, These
Dex-
must have between two lovers, not two
Dirty
brothers.
brawl to try and hit him to grapple him.
We're just gonna let it play out.
It's up to you. If Krim wants to let it play out, or if he wants to resist it. I'm giving the option.
I ain't resisting. He's my brother. Why do I resist my own brother?
Part of me wants to let you die. On the other hand, part of me wants to go. Reluctant sigh.
However, as much as I despise him and his current predicament, it is worth mentioning that I wouldn't kill him so quickly without further evidence. He's a
How-
Malkavian. He's not exactly sane.
I'm just gonna ask this as storyteller. How tightly are you holding on his neck? To the point where you're leaving bruises?
Oh yeah, no, I am trying to basically squeeze his neck so hard that his head pops off.
Okay. Nost, you heard that, correct? I'm just
Oh, there's gonna be a murder.
no. I'm just keeping fact of what. If things do play out, that's perfectly fine.
Evidence. Sure. That means I'll be able to execute him personally.
Brother, if you want, I can give you a signed autograph of my famous book, Twice Dead Prince.
Or, I mean, you can kill him now and probably piss off someone higher up. The choice is yours. It's not my problem. I might get to watch two people die today.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to. Oh god, I'm having to whisper to two players because they're higher off on the food chain to know.
So it's kid's still choking him? Oh
Yep.
my God. Oh my.
You know, at that whole
Oh,
needing more
yeah.
evidence, he would let him go.
I was also going to probably follow that up with the idea that, like, the more time you waste with him, the less time we have for this job.
Yeah, we are wasting time, technically.
Come on, guys, let's go kill them.
Fine.
Mhm.
Yes.
I could spend this time
Yeah.
with my GF, and yet you are awakening sexual prowess inside of you never knew before.
I mean, you can hit him for that when I do.
Aim for a gut shot. Aim for a gut shot.
Kid, I just sent something to you both as you and Jane.
That makes it even better.
Oh, you fucker! Yeah, I forgot about. You fucker!
Huh.
Aims for a gut shot.
I would like to consult my spirit mentor.
Oh, you fucker! Oh, you fucker! Okay.
Consult.
You. Oh, you fucker! You asshole! Oh, you motherfucking asshole! Okay, yeah. Yep.
Perhaps he knows what to do.
Oh, is Nos not? Oh yeah, Nos is gone to eat. Oh shit! Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna say this. Oh, fuck you! Zip 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 zip. Zip zip zip. Cool. Alright. Got you. Done. Alright. Go to here, put this onto GM layer so I'm not dragging this out. I'm correct in saying your spirit mentor only appears for you, correct, mister?
Correct.
Cool. That's fine. As your fist does go to collide his stomach, you feel like
Doing a
you.
gunshot. Oh.
No.
Hmm.
You feel like your fists hits a solid steel wall, nearly breaking 3 of your fingers as you're in pure agony, and then
Are you sure I'll be in
Oh.
your agony?
No. Yeah.
Intriguing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1, that's 4. As you take 4 points of aggravated damage.
Bruh.
As to Krim only, you really know how to piss off people, don't you? Oh no, you can act this out because no one else can see this. That's fine. You really know how to piss off people, don't you?
It's just my natural charm, though.
Sometimes you're an idiot. You really pissed him off.
Look, how am I supposed to know he takes on these, the code? Masquerade? The thing! So seriously.
The tenants. You guys can see this happening. He's having a full-on you can see him having a full-on conversation by himself.
I assume this is nothing new to me. I've probably seen him do this before.
Ah, he talks with the spirits as well.
Really? I think this
Sure,
is
let's go
crazy.
with that. He is just crazy.
And
And yet
I
for
heard
some
about
reason, the council values his opinion. Astounding, really.
And they value your appearance, brother. I don't see the difference.
Ha!
Is Zijane back or is she not back?
Yeah,
yet?
they're back.
4 points of aggravated damage, yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Some-
I just
someone called my
ran
name.
Yes. Apparently, I just ran my fist into a spirit guardian.
Kid decided to punch Eddie, and Eddie decided to call upon his spirit guardian, his spirit mentor, to help him.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I missed a very pivotal point here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my apologies.
Also,
I want to get crackers.
also,
I totally didn't egg this all on at all.
also, you also missed out. Remember this down? Alistair did leave marks on Eddie's neck.
Sweet mother of God.
I'm just saying that. But yes, there is the
boy.
text saying I'm en route, Eddie.
Should we clean up those bruises? I'm
Brother, as much
sure
as
a few
appreciate
licks
the
will
attention,
take
Here.
them away.
we
Here.
should probably go to the mission now.
The bruises may stay, but the wounds will heal.
Oh,
Uh,
it's not him who's fucking hurt. It's Alistair. Looks like his fist is nearly broken, as he's taken like 4 points of aggravated damage.
Alistair. Let me see if we can figure this out real quick. Shoot. Okay, I remember. You can spend 5 blood points or so to rapidly heal an injury, but I believe that's not bruised. That's aggravated, correct?
Yeah, that's aggravated.
Okay, that's not gonna go away for a while.
Yeah, a long while. This is why I was wondering how could it.
How can it be it? Because the fact that spirit mentor is...
No. What I meant was that it started off as a what's it called, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's the fact that you punched a solid brick wall, which it needs to roll a toughen ability.
So it literally just jumped in front and took the blow from him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No, that would be story. I guess storyteller's perspective of what it does.
Yes. There's a reason why I didn't want to.
Asshole.
I didn't
You're an
want to.
asshole.
I didn't
You're
want
an
to.
asshole.
I'm
Broke
just
my
smiling.
hand.
I'm just watching all this and
You broke your hand.
maniacally.
Oh, brother, you broke your own hand.
Jane is going to take a quick gander outside the car and says, "What in pre-tell just happened?" It's like, oh my goodness. I leave to just relax for 1 second. I see you two boys are already fighting over people. Oh my lord.
He told a human. Alistair says as he lets him go, starts trying to straighten out his fingers.
Yeah, you can straighten out your fingers. It's just very heavily much like if you try to pick up a glass cup or anything with that hand, it feels like a 10-ton of pins and needles going through your actual hand and arm.
Alistair, oh my lord. We may need to bring you to the Elysium. Someone could probably fix your hand there for a cost. Okay, so how
Also,
about we do
if
each
you
other a
didn't
favor?
hear Alistair's response, he told a human.
He told a human what?
About him.
Remember that message I sent you? He said he told a human he's a vampire.
You told
No. I told everyone.
Okay, so you told everyone you're a
Oh.
vampire.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick recap because you wasn't here. His books are based on him as a real-life vampire. People believe him as a crazy nutjob, believing himself as a vampire.
Oh, so he took the O.J. Simpson route.
Yep.
I was gonna say basically he's just role playing like Lestat.
It's like, oh, okay. In that case, that's not exactly a severe masquerade violation. At least I would hope, but that's storyteller's discretion.
Nope.
So
Fiction is fiction, but to tell someone personally, and they still believe him.
as long as the human population doesn't believe he actually is, we should be fine. After all, the prince would know about this. Honestly. Like, what's so funny?
Oh. This is the most fun I've had all day.
You want to spill the beans, Gorham? Or we have to guess?
It's night.
Oh, trust me.
I release him.
Just
Let's
watching all of this is way funnier than being in any of the boring-ass meetings.
This always happens when I'm with Alistair. Okay, so due to the recent event, we're gonna fix this. Because this is what happens when we fight each other. We make problems for each other. And then you see Jane get really pissed. Yes, I don't like problems. I like progress. Progress is always good.
You see the driver close the door behind himself and press the lock button as if he's going to go hide. And steps inside. After hearing Miss Jane's voice get a little bit more angry. You all see that she doesn't.
She takes a step forward and then takes a deep breath and relaxes her facial muscles and tries to smile again. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Elysium. We're gonna fix Alistair's hand for a little bit. Sumitsi should be able to fix it. A little bit of reconstruction wouldn't hurt, and then we could bandage it up and let it heal naturally. It should only take a few days. Now, for the rest of you, don't cause me more problems. And her eyes just begin to like just shift over to the none of the east, and then looks at the uh, shoot, I need to remember the name. Edie. So she just looks at both of you quickly with two quick glances. She's like, "Okay, little ducklings, file in one hand after the other." And then she taps on the door for Johnson to open the door for them.
He clicks the button quickly.
Thank you. Come here, Alistair. Here. Try drinking a few of these blood vines and see if you can try to heal yourself naturally. I got a whole drunk compartment full of them. Try not to use all of it, though. The carpet will stain in there.
As there's another ping.
Takes one, lets out a bit of a grumble, and resigns himself to waiting.
Brothers and sisters, come, let us go. My girlfriend is there. She's waiting for us now.
We are not going to anyone's girlfriend. We're fixing a problem today. Or at least that's what Jane is saying. That is what Jane's saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's told his partner to go into a car and meet at the location where you guys are heading.
That was another reason why.
Oh my lord. Okay. We're just going to Elysium. Just twitching.
Now you gotta understand why Alistair went on the deep.
I'm just sitting here as someone who's had to deal with this shit for like a while now,
Oh
just
my
seeing
God.
everyone else's
Can I
reaction.
get everyone in? Can I get everyone in? Because if I can get... Motherfucker, you had to go that way.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. Okay, I'm taking that car because I can actually use that car perfectly. Okay. But yeah, you head off. Eddie,
Like that, that's why Alistair
are
was
you
so scared.
texting or are you doing anything?
Yeah, I'm texting. Traffic delays. We'll be late.
Pouty face.
Friend broke hand on brick walls. Smile
Pout.
emoji. Eggplant emoji.
You see pouty face, then laughy face, and then says idiot.
He
He
can't
is an
understand the
idiot, yes.
conversation, but that hand just starts to twitch occasionally. He just knows he's talking about him.
As you guys head to Elysium again. Back to the Elysium.
Only been a few hours since we left and now we have to come back.
Mm-hmm. So bad. So bad. You've been left for four hours and you had to come back already.
And told us they'll be sitting us with the king of the idiots.
Alistair,
Brother, it is not polite to talk about yourself like that.
let's see here. Okay, so Alistair, go in there and ask for a fellow Sumitsi to fix up your hand. If they ask for blood, tell them I'll pay them in full.
Aren't Samisis like Sabbath vampires?
Some of them are here.
Okay.
Alistair passes her his phone. If we're going to do this, then it's offhand. Tell the contact to meet us there at that club. Way, I can kill two birds with one stone.
Okay.
That he with that he goes to get treated.
A familiar person comes out and looks at you. Alistair. Anything to report?
Well, we have a contact that may be able to help us find the Masquerade breaker. And
Name?
there's also, I don't know yet, one of our fledglings make this contact.
Human or vampire or ghoul?
Unknown at the time, but if it's a human, I'll deal with it afterwards.
You'll need the prince's permission.
He told us to complete this job by any means. Yes?
Fine, fine. You bear the responsibilities of whatever happens. Do I make myself
Hey.
clear?
Just following the prince's orders to solve the problem.
I could be a really dick move with him, but I'm not going to. What else?
That is it for now. It's also the matter of Eerie. I suppose the prince already knows about that.
What, the former prince coming to his domain?
Just a prince. The fool who's decided to spread the word of him being a vampire to every mortal who would listen.
He lets out a bellowing laugh as he looks at you. He's a writer. We live in the time where anyone can say they're a goth, they're a hippie or whatever, or a spiritualist. For someone to walk around with like false dentures or like fangs, it's a completely another thing. It's just, as long as no one has caught him in the act of drinking someone's blood, or the fact that he has broken privilege of turning someone, or any of the tenants, then he has not broken the masquerade.
One of the humans and the flea-bitten mutts know of our kind. Hunters, they're werewolves.
They may find out that he is just another regular human, and if they don't, then maybe after some long time we can have some fun. But it all depends really on what faction finds out about him, and at which point the prince will most gladly take a handle of it, because the fact that he is, and he leans in while no one's looking, the prince is holding a grudge against him, so he'd best be on his best behaviour.
Alistair grins. Tell the prince I'll be glad to keep an eye on him. Personally.
He grabs your left hand that's broken and shakes it, slightly squeezing it, without knowing that it's broken.
He lets out a bit of a wince. It's also the matter of something else, but
Yes.
he holds up his disheveled and broken hand. Tried to hit him earlier. Couldn't. Something there.
He lets out a little bit of a laugh. Maybe his mind tricks on you.
No, there was something there.
Describe.
Felt solid. It wasn't.
Leave that with me. I'll possibly look into it. Good job.
Just in case the prince needs to find a creative way to deal with the problem.
Yes, well, good job. Thank you for bringing this information on me. The bill will be covered by the prince, but it means that you will owe one of the clans of the favour.
Oh no,
A little
no.
favour, not nothing, just a little blood.
Oh, that's already been covered by a friend of mine's. Jaden said she'll be footing the bill.
The beautiful Jane.
Yes. Lovely woman. Great suits.
He does. Looks around before actually gesturing, and he cups his hands. Gotten any bigger or smaller over time?
Sorry. That information will cost you.
I'll think about it and I'll come back to you. He taps your shoulder before heading off.
Now, about my hand. Let's go.
Go that way.
Alright. So I guess we could speed this along if anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I was just going to jump to everyone else. What are they doing?
I just have my feet kicked up as much as possible. I'm just watching to see if Eerie pisses off anyone else.
J-Dog?
Brother, do you know the way to Woolworth? I need to pick up groceries.
Just looking at my phone if I see any messages.
No messages. The club. There is some messages from the club saying the club is doing great.
I guess also I'm notified all what everything happened to my mentor when I'm being late. Things.
There is actually a message saying we'll chat later.
Shit. Okay.
Roy, what are you doing?
I don't know.
You can go explore. There is like the whole Elysium at your fingertips, you could say.
Sure, I go looking around.
Different rooms. There's different places. Armory, weaponry, library, training room.
Just waiting for them to be done with his hand.
Jane, what about you?
Right now, Jane is just simply counting her fingers, looking at her nails.
You're not setting up the meeting with the phone that he's given you.
The current meeting is going to have to be postponed until probably tomorrow night. Right now, everything needs to be set up with the current fledgling, so I'll probably be texting him back that the current meeting for the contact will be held tomorrow night at I would say 12 in the morning.
I'd say nighttime, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, well, we'll speed it along. Your hand is finally fixed. Actually. Discipline free and intelligence. No, it's not. It's intelligence. Intelligence, medicine, that. Yeah, your hand is. Let's see it. Because 3d10. with a modifier of 3, 9, 10. 10 successes, yeah. She doesn't botch it and fail it. Your hand is back to normal. Alistair. It feels
Finally.
it feels better than new.
I guess we're gonna find out a way how to kill him. I want him dead now. Alright, so what do we do next? I'm asking this out of character now. I return back to the others.
Well, you can still head off to the club because you've got about 5 hours. But that's if you want to scout it out and still go there. You can always go back to your safe havens for the resting up, or if any of you want to go off and feed or go looking for information, you can. This is as your storyteller telling you what options there is for use.
Jane will tell Alistair that she currently set up the contact that we're going to meet will currently be met the following night. So as of right now, for this current night, we have some downtime. And we can continue what we were doing before with the other fledglings.
As far as I'm concerned, little one passed this mission with fine. Passed this test with fine colors. I'll leave the next part up to you. You can tell he's a little bit irritated at this point. See eyes, Eddie. His hand twitches. Oh,
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. I had to move something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just observing, watching them all from a distance.
Hmm.
Not like a big distance or anything, but like just a few feet back.
I am quite confident Jane doesn't want me to wander, so I'll just be doing a quiet sermon because I'm bored. To the Scarlet Queen.
Well, you haven't done your ritual to pray for your sins that you'd committed tonight.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but I need to do that.
Well, shall we wait till Jane comes back, or shall we continue?
Hmm?
Shall we wait until...
the time to take a
I don't
piss?
know. Mm,
Oh, well, Roy's going to go take a piss, so we'll wait.
I guess. Break. Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
5-minute break or something.
Yep,
That
5
sounds
minute
good
break.
to me. I gotta take a piss.
Oh yeah, me too.
So yes, you have 2 options at the moment. You could either... 3 options. This is me telling you as the storyteller out of character. You could either
Okay.
go to the club, go home, or try and go out during the night and find more information by yourselves.
Wait, don't we have a mission to do?
Yes, that is the mission. Find out more information about the vampire that broke the Masquerade.
Can't you just kill him?
Well, I'm gonna go to my GF. Fuck you guys. Later.
I'm coming with you because it's club and time.
Can I go with him?
Okay, 3 people want to go to the club.
Can I try to attempt to contact my allies and contacts to see if they know anything about this?
Cool.
Wait, I don't need this casual outfit to the nun outfit. I go.
She just throws it off as she goes down the street.
But sister, you could just turn your clothes inside out.
Did you did you figure out what
What?
type
No.
of contact you chose? Thug, military, police, reporter, news, broadcaster, media, things like that. You get to choose one of them as taking the allies and contact.
I'm confused. What?
Nos, you can explain it better than me.
Okay. So we can. Okay. So I'm having a tough time. I'm having a tough time following too, Rob. Can you say that again?
Upon taking contacts an ally, Brian gets to choose between the 5 options of reporter, police, media,
Yeah.
as one of his professional contacts that he can call upon, like how Robert had criminal contact.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Brian, you need to choose one of them, which contact you want. But it depends on how many ranks in contact you have. You can get more than one.
I have 1 rank in contact, 2 in allies.
So you get to have 1 contact from from them factions, and in allies,
Okay.
you get to have 2 people that could help you. But you could call upon them favors.
Okay. I feel like one of the allies should be, just because I have the merit for it, the Primogen or Bishop friendship.
Okay, cool. That's perfect.
Don't know what I would do for the second one though.
That's fine. I can have some fun with that if you don't mind
I
me.
assume I'd have some kind of like information dealer or something.
Yes, that's perfect because of who you are. Because you're a shady Nosferatu that hides in the sewers usually to try and listen in and eavesdrop.
And for context, probably like police.
That could actually work. This could work for you. Do you let your phone ring? Do you ring the police or your ally first? Which one are you doing?
I feel like I'd probably ring my ally first if this is a matter of like someone violating the masquerade.
Cool. That's perfect. You're following the traditions to the code. Don't bring in outside influence unless you trust them really well.
Yeah. No, I would only probably call on them if I knew more details, like I knew a specific person or a vehicle they were driving.
Your ally states that that there has been a local supply droppage of blood bags, plasma bags to be precise,
Interesting.
down in the French Quarter.
Right. French Quarter?
Mm-hmm. About 6 to 10 blood bags per 4 nights go missing.
Every night was what you said?
No, per 4 nights. So every
per 4 nights.
Yeah. So the person pretty much knows the schedule, when to hit that particular hospital, and then grab them blood bags and then leave.
All right.
Without being caught. Now, that's all I can do for you at the moment. I don't have any much information, unless you can bring something for me to ask around my contacts.
Nah, that'll do for now.
Okay, I'm gonna switch over to the crazy lot that's going to the club. Who's going to the club?
Bottle full of bub.
Yo, Shorty, it is your birthday.
Me too. I'm also going to the club.
So that's
Yeah.
Roy.
So we're heading to the club.
Is everybody going?
Okay, let's rephrase this. Who's not going to the club?
Yo.
Okay, so one person not going to the club.
Hmm.
Okay. Very well.
I feel like we'll have to end up going, realizing we'll have to keep an eye on the freaking fledglings. Presumably that was one of our tasks. We have no choice.
I am following
Actually-
you guys.
Actually, I feel like I would probably go just for my other reason, not necessarily because I want to, but because I want to watch.
Yep. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna
So I
I'm
don't really have any.
gonna do a little bit of time skipping to go a little bit forward, move the story a little bit forward.
Hmm.
You guys finally arrive at the place. It's called the Dark Safe Haven. Underneath it was the remnant.
Really gotta get you a book.
No, this is actually the person's name. This is the person's name who actually chose it. I'm actually not. This is not me actually naming it. Was actually known as the Brothel. The Brothel Inn. And I have a placeholder for the image before we actually go to the map. This is what it looks like inside, but it's bigger, much bigger. It's got a dance floor. It's got VIP entry. And
Oh hell yeah, bar stools.
And yeah, here you go.
Terrible. Where is it?
And Eddie, you know exactly where she is.
I'm just gonna follow Alistair just because I want to see him get progressively more angry.
Well, here's the entrance.
Oh goodness.
Can I have people roll an awareness?
Awareness.
Interesting. So
I
that's
have
perception
this?
and awareness.
Yeah, perception awareness.
Okay, cool.
Auspex is so nice now.
Yep.
You get to roll this so many times. Is it difficulty 6?
I think Auspex actually lowers the difficulty. If you read the description in your actual character sheet, it actually tells you what it does. I'm
You
loading
said
up your...
perception awareness. Alright.
Yeah, there you go. Heightened Senses. Scroll down. Basically, there you go. It's always active. This is a reflect active ability, but no roll or otherwise its cost. Basically, it increases your decreases the difficulty by the number of aspects you have.
Did it disappear?
So yours would go down to a 5.
Oh man,
Yeah,
would
that's
mine
what I was
get
asking, if that was
lowered?
normal.
Sorry. Would mine get lowered by 2 thanks to acute senses?
Yes, yours would be because of the fact that you have the merit cute senses.
Alright, cool.
So
Oh wait, I think I also have it.
So, what do I roll again? Sorry, just to reiterate that.
perception awareness or perception alertness. I'm
And if
leaving
you
it
have
up to you.
acute senses, you lower the difficulty by 1.
Let me check.
By
and see if I
2.
have
By
awareness.
2.
Oh, wait, 2. Okay, then I have 2 successes.
Ooh.
Alright,
Ooh.
perception awareness. Let me take a look. One
Ooh,
sec.
Jane.
Oh,
Give
4
me a
successes.
moment.
Same
Cool.
as me. It's same as 3 of us, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have more alertness than awareness. Okay. Perception. You said perception alertness or perception awareness?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Difficulty 6. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, roll that 10.
Mm-hmm. And a D10.
Rolling.
3. Cool. You all pass.
Hell yeah.
And you notice before entering, Krim, you've always noticed this because you've always seen this there always when you've came to this bar before. Sitting on a lookout post is a statue. Very much lifelike. Not lifelike, stone-like statue. You've seen it before tonight. And it's very much hidden.
Is there anything else?
That's about it.
Oh, I'll have to do that later, then.
Is anyone doing to say anything? Or do
I'm sticking as close to the shadows as I can for now.
Do I have a good view of it, or is it perfectly hidden?
Nope, you saw it.
What does it look like?
Winged creature, got its wings wrapped like a statue, sitting on a pedestal, blending into the stone so perfectly to the naked eye it just looks like a normal statue. And you saw one fly in today.
Another one of those.
Huh.
Yeah.
Remember. Alright, kiddies.
But you guys know, as a vampires, they always stay next to their master.
He is enslaved.
Potentially, you know that.
Oh, so that's a no then. He's
No,
a free
no.
vampire. Okay.
Potentially, you know it. A gargoyle usually stays with a vampire unless they're broken of their freedom. But that never really happens.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know if this bar is, shall we say, vampire friendly, or is this completely for mortals? Basically, what I'm asking is, could I walk in there and not be immediately just like attention from everything?
I'm going to allow you to roll a knowledge academics roll. Because this is your
academics.
Yep.
Cool.
Which I will allow your intelligence.
Okay.
Or wits.
So intelligence and academics.
Mm-hmm. Difficulty of a 6.
Alright.
This goes for everyone. If anyone wants to look at this.
Intelligence.
Endurance is
Academic and
My
wits.
academics.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Intelligence, academics.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Roll.
not that great.
Cool.
Jesus, Woo, Jane! My God, Jane.
3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Academic.
Let's see what happens. I might flub it, but we'll see.
What's the difficulty?
6.
Oh,
Always a 6. Unless I tell you otherwise.
Huh.
Kai! Do you want to turn this into a botch if you want to?
Does this actually impact the story? You say if that happens?
It impacts you as the storyteller's description to you, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I think I can probably guess where this is going.
I have no idea.
No, this is a perfectly normal bar where bikers usually come to gather. You've never been to one because of how young you are, and this is your first experience actually. So it's completely new and it's like so thrilling to actually be out. Your blood is pumping with adrenaline.
Huh. god. So excited.
Feels like an oxymoron in there somewhere.
There is.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
anyone else gonna roll, or is that it?
That is everyone.
Good.
Cool. To everyone who passed, this club was once owned by a group of vampires before they were killed off by a fellow Tremere that was once in the city of New Orleans and has gained domain of this place since. The club is actually, to everyone else, it just blends in as a normal club and it looks normal for use. But underneath it just is where the fun begins for the vampires, if you wanted to say. Anyone is allowed to enter, as long as you stick by the person's free rules. Don't cause a fight, don't draw attention, and just behave. Common free rules, but they're the same. They're easy to follow.
Cool. All right. I feel like I violate one of those.
Yeah, but you've got the mask, so you're basically in get up.
Sure. Yeah, we'll play with it like that.
Oh
Alright.
shit! I forgot
Mask?
to say something actually as a storyteller to you.
Mhm.
Gorham,
Yee.
what pocket is the card?
It is in an inside jacket pocket up on the top left, right next to my left breast.
Cool, you feel your left breast starting to burn.
Cool. That's a good sign.
Yep, and you know exactly what that usually means. You're close to the person who's given that card.
Interesting.
Forgot to say that as a key detail. Sorry, that was my fault as a storyteller.
It's cool. I'm gonna just keep that to myself. Just gonna pat myself on the chest where it is and just move on about.
But yes, everyone, there is actually the bouncers there. They look at you. ID, please. Oh, sorry, Eddie. You can go in. You're being expected. Yes. Sorry. We apologise. Your missus have told us
Good to see you
already.
boys again.
It's nice to see you.
This is you too, boys. Keep up the good work.
You too
Careful.
with the books. We're loving it so far.
Thank you. I look forward to the next sequel that comes out next month.
Truly, there is an injustice in the world.
Asher's hands just start twitching, going for the coat before stopping. Not yet, patience. Haven't survived this long for nothing. He says to this on his own head.
Madame, the one on the right actually states, Jane, looks at you. Is the young little kid with you?
Kid? He's not a kid. How dare you, sir?
White.
He
Child.
has a growth issue.
I want to step in and see if I can pull this off. That's not a kid. He's a surly midget, have you know, and he is very sensitive.
I am very sensitive about that. Jeez. My God.
He's not a midget. He's a twink.
Give me a moment.
I know people keep saying this to me. Like, come on. I think you're a professional.
Oh my gosh! Roll. He has to roll to see what happens.
Roll it.
Okay.
Manipulation and subterfuge. What's
Yep.
my difficulty?
Yeah, okay.
Difficulty of.
Wait, just him or both of us?
I'm going to say a 5. Because
Alright.
of how wellly you performed that.
Come on, no whammies.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, rerolled them
2 more
Wow.
d10s.
I guess I don't need to roll, huh?
You rolled super light. Super light. Oh
Wow.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
How dare you? In fact, maybe I should talk to your manager. Have you fired?
Oh god. He's going Karen mode.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
else that noticed the thing above, you notice, if anyone's paying attention, does see it shift, and its gaze over the statue looks down.
I look at it
I'm just not.
and I
gonna
give it a
ignore
wink.
it.
I look at it and I give it a wink.
I wave it off.
He looks at you. He looks at you and everyone else. You could all go in, but except for you. He points at you. I could contact the manager.
Oh, we're able to go in. Cool.
He's. I am not gonna pass 7, 8 successes on a regular human.
Oh, good luck.
Oh wow.
Godspeed.
Come along, darling.
Suppose I will.
But yeah,
Go on, little friend. Go on. Enjoy
Mhm.
yourself. Don't let them stop you in your height difficulty.
He just hops on his
Never know.
unicycle,
Oh.
starts juggling away.
Mhm.
at this point,
That was
Eddie,
Yeah.
as you're walking towards her, she turns around and spins and full on tackle hugs you.
Oh god!
Before looking at you. Took you long enough.
Sorry, we had to go to hospital. Framework and on brick wall.
I don't see him, but my hand twitches.
I get this distinct
just
impression.
hurts.
I want to punch him again.
Give me 2 seconds. Not the breast. Perception. Awareness.
Oh, goodness. He's a surly midget I have.
Yeah. And 8 successes.
Oh,
I'm
God.
telling you, I just want to imagine now. Whenever J Dog goes anywhere, he's just followed by da 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 da.
Oh my God.
She looks at you. And she then points at your neck. Then explain the myth a little, baby.
And she was right with that miss. We know who wears the pants in this relationship.
I mean, right.
What happened here?
Ah, that was my good brother, Alistair over there. I point to Alistair.
Oh,
He was showing me his affection.
Fuck.
It was a bonding experience I will never forget.
I'm just gonna move over to the
And
other
a
seat.
sexual awakening for him.
I'm gonna sit down real quick. Just
I'm already joining this clique of friends over here.
This fucker insulted me out. They insulted me.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
self
Well,
I
actually,
did
I
not
would be. Well,
fuck
okay,
up,
if
brother.
I'm waiting on
I merely told the
the
truth.
VIP section or something like that, I'm curious as where they would take me while I wait.
Yeah.
Are you still
Yeah.
waiting?
Yeah, no, they're waiting to get through to the owner. She grits her teeth and looks at Alistair before looking at you.
I see her looking at me.
You can roll awareness.
God, I really
Let's
hope
see.
you feel so badly you just think she's really into you.
Perception aware alertness. Let's see.
Huh.
Roll a d10.
Yeah. Yeah, she's looking at you as you notice her gritting her teeth, and her fists are clenched.
I give her a little grin, and I wave back.
As you all hear the glass bottle in her hand smash before she looks at her hand and then rubs it and then wrapping it in a cloth.
Huh. Okay. Do I notice that with my high roll or high-ish roll?
I think. Okay, Ralph, up to you.
Oh, good.
2
I
seconds.
just want to look at one.
2
I just want to look
seconds.
at one of the others near me. Just be like, so, how much do we want to bet one of them dies tonight?
I highly doubt.
I'll take that bet.
I highly doubt that Alistair of any kind, Alistair would do anything wrong here. After all, we're in the company of mortals, and she is of no threat, obviously.
Alistair, you noticed that the glass was about size of a beer glass.
She broke a mug.
Mm-hmm.
Cut her hand. Alright. I have a high occult knowledge here. Will that in any way help me identify this? Because I'm feeling suspicious. As someone who is suspicious almost all the time, I'm feeling suspicious here.
Do you always feel like somebody's
Makes
watching
sense.
you?
Someone has hurt her boyfriend. She's in a pissed off mood.
Uh-huh. Wait, did her hand bleed?
Yeah,
And then it was cut.
yeah. It looks like it's still bleeding.
I'm gonna hold on
I
to
wish
that
to
one for
treat
now.
it.
But okay, I'm good
It's
though.
fine.
I'm
She
done.
wraps it up.
I am suspicious.
I assume we can see this better because we're just straight across from them.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Alistair, you get told to head through and to the... I'm going to ping it for you, Alistair. Top of the map.
Mm-hmm.
There is the stairway to go up to the pathway.
Okay, just drag me over there.
So you're on the stairway into here.
Cool. And as I pass her, I give her another little grin and wave.
Okay.
Your friend is an idiot.
That's. I wouldn't say no. I would say he just simply thinks differently from everybody else.
Oh, you fucker. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. That's on
Which
one
one?
dice.
Riley, you're rolling pretty good, huh?
No, mate. That's on a 1 dice.
I know. You're rolling really good.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to call to my friends. Friends, I'd like to introduce you to my girlfriend, Ellen. Ellen, these are my friends.
I suppose I'll move closer. I'll just still be around here. I'll just be on the other side.
Mm.
My friend over there suffers from bad acne. I'm afraid.
Jane is currently gritting her teeth right about now.
I've already joined this other group
Yo.
and their conversations and whatever they're doing.
Mhm.
If you want me to roll for it, I can.
No. What one? Oh, you
This
joined
one.
up there. You joined up there. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm rolling something just to determine something.
I like how there's almost all One Piece characters in this booth, except for these 3 random ass people.
I mean, let's see.
No.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's one up
5 One Piece characters.
Cosplaying.
Oh,
It's
who's the
awesome.
5th one at the end?
This is female law. If you didn't know.
Okay.
How many success? How many tens?
2 10s.
She looks at you, Gorm, and gives you a soft smile. And she walks over.
Great. It's gonna only
I
end
smell
poorly.
death on you.
And then hand you the glass of beer that's in her left hand that's not broken, but places it on the table. And then gives you let's see. You're no longer there, kid, so you don't get to. The only 3 people that actually do. 4 people. Can I get you to roll a empathy or expression? No, not expression. Expression is to hide. Empathy.
Is it?
All of us, or
So who?
You in
the four
particular.
people?
What do you roll empathy
Cool.
with? Intelligence?
I thought it's with.
It's
It literally
no.
says empathy.
Yeah, it's empathy. It's empathy. I forget what it is. Not what is it?
Or what action?
To sense someone's what they've sense their little
Motive?
motive.
Oh, to sense someone just trying to do something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so usually that can be interpreted either as charisma / perception, either expression, or / empathy.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Thank you very much, Nost.
So
No
charisma?
problem.
cool.
So who would? Oh well.
Well, definitely, Gorm, and any of the others that are paying a close attention to her.
This is great. I don't have any empathy or expression. Awesome.
Show out.
You can before you roll. You can spend a will point until the end of the night, where you rest again, to guaranteed a success. But you have to state beforehand that you're going to do so to do that.
Pass. I'll take my chances.
I'll just roll for it. Okay, cool.
Freaking idiot.
Eddie, roll that 10.
10? Okay.
Yep, because I think the explosive dice mean you roll again. Nope. That's perfectly
Big
fine.
money, big money. No Amy's.
Ooh!
I'll take that.
Nice.
She gives you a smirk as she looks at you more closely. Like, she's happy to meet you. Eddie, because if you know exactly what happened, what's going on. You know what she's done. She's just. How do I word this? Okay, I'm gonna private message you on. So.
This is good.
No, it's fun. We
Fun.
regardless of what you say, we won't
No.
know this in character.
You know that she knows what he is because of how she's sensed.
Look at my shit again.
I'm gonna go over to the Nun of the East real quickly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
I will
What are you
either way
doing?
just take the beer though.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing in this situation? There's a group of young teenagers all drinking.
I would like to join them.
Teenagers. Old man.
Yeah, old man, but he's serving. He's serving it.
That's a certain.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ugh.
He goes back over to place another beer on the pool. Then one goes over to the jukebox. But yes, None of the East. What are you gonna do?
I'm pretty much gonna walk up to him and it's like, hello. Can I join you for these fine night? With some drinks?
They look at you.
Oh, great.
Okay. As long as you buy a round.
Of course.
Jane, you can hear this behind you.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at what she's doing. And I'm just gonna think to myself, I hope she has American dollars with her.
I do actually. Remember, I work at a strip club.
Okay.
Of course you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, of course I do.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Mm.
But at this point, Alistair, you hear a conversation. Slight conversation. You don't need to roll. Because you're the only one in the waiting room. You hear someone talking, but then the person stops, turns his attention. You can enter.
Okay. I think it's the headset. I'm going to buy a new headset.
Mm.
Have a shorten table.
Did you hear what
Can
I
you hear me
said?
now?
Yeah, did you hear what?
It was a low conversation. Did I actually pick up anything from the conversation, or was it just low muttering? Actually hear any words?
Did something find something person is something reporter okay? Before him saying come on in.
He's a shit-eating grin. There aren't too many coincidences in this world.
Nope.
He walks in.
Cool, and I'll drag you to him. And I'm now going to show him. Tattoo crossed his chest, emblazoned. It's like it branded onto him.
Huh.
And he looks at you, and you notice that there is actually two crows sitting beside him on left and right. One white, one black.
And you said he is the Tremere, yes?
Yeah.
Would I know him after being in the city for a while, or would I not know him, or would I know of him?
Oh, fuck yes. Oh my god, fuck yes. Yes, you would, because the fact that he caused one of the great fires by setting a huge motel ablaze with a haven of six to 10 young fledgling vampires.
Sounds like a good afternoon.
Oh no, this was during the Dark War. This was during the war between I forgot where. Let me look at the book because I got my notes.
But I get it though. I just wanted to make sure. So this is. I just puts on his best face.
You know
Just as
him
his tie.
as Crow
My.
or Byron
look-
Crow.
The illustrious Mr. Crow.
Mm.
Didn't think I would actually meet you tonight. Of all nights. Fate is a very wonderful thing, is it not?
Yes, it is. Well, it's such a pleasure to finally meet the group that's going around.
I suppose you would know of someone as as influential as you, or should I say as infamous, would know about our little group. Yes, the prince is having us babysit a bunch of fledglings to find this traitor who broke the Masquerade.
Yes, well,
But I'm sure you yourself may know something about that.
I do or do not. Depends to
Well-
care on the person who's asking and if they owe me a favour or not. I do only make deals.
Oh, deals. Yes. Even good. But I suppose I could possibly help you with your situation. I couldn't help but overhear,
Also, when you're up
waiting
there,
as I was.
when you're up there, you also notice that you have a perfect view of every room in this bar, in this nightclub.
Look around.
I'll be dipping because it's hella
Go.
late for me.
Cool,
All
that's
right.
fine, mate. I'm gonna continue on for like another 30 minutes, okay?
What?
I'm only gonna continue on for another 30 minutes or so.
Sure, then I'll stay.
He looks at you. Well, what can I do with you? You had a slight issue with my bouncers.
Oh, nothing more. He points down to the little one. One of my. He sighs.
Your child
Yes,
that you
describe it.
created?
Oh no, he's definitely not one of mine. Let's say it's one of my. Think of it as a shackle that's been placed on me by the prince. I have been asked to help educate.
An interesting shackle that the prince has put onto you.
No, there's two more. He points to the nun He points to the nun, and then he points to the.
He laughs. He laughs. I've heard so much about her.
Oh, yes, and he also points towards I can't think of his name. Darn it. Points towards Rory's character. As you can see, I'm having my handful. John. I'm having my hands full this night,
Yes.
and probably for the following nights to come. We've been
What about
as
the
you
other
know.
two?
Tag-alongs apparently. The prince does seem to have a sense of humor today.
Well, it's the fact that I'm in a generous mood where I can barter some information or put you in contact with someone who can barter you some information.
But I'm sure you know who I am and why I might be here.
Yeah.
And as you know, a favor from me could go a good way. So I believe we could do business.
Won't be me. He snaps his finger, and you see where there was a floor, there's now a door, and appearing out of it. Someone comes along. And he looks at you. You know exactly what he is because of the horrid face he has. I have some information if you want. I could give you some information for something in return.
Something in return. Would you like to do this just because you would want to have someone like me as a friend?
I don't trust you.
No, you don't. We don't. Our kind tend not to trust anyone. Nevertheless, a friend is a good thing to have.
Pretty simple. My task is retrieve what was once stolen, and then the favor will be over. The information will be given to you right now, but you have to promise me by the blood of our kin, that you will do this for me.
I am not one to risk my life on foolish little tasks.
Not foolish. Just a young child of mine has decided to throw a little tantrum. So I'm looking for someone to teach them a little lesson.
I do enjoy teaching lessons.
This one I can leave up to you. It's just the fact that I've had so many restless nights without it, and it's driving me insane.
Then I suppose the information now, and I will deal with your child at a later date. After all, if you are one who deals in information, you do know that my task is most urgent at the moment.
Then let's have Byron write up a contract, one that can't be broken at this time, sealed in blood. You do trust the Tremere, don't you? Making a contract, it is legally binding after all.
There are lots of things, but the Tremere are. They are known for lots of things.
Byron looks at you. I have no marks. I have no ties to the Tremere. I am my own free person. Like my good friend who watched you enter my domain. He is free himself. I broke his shackles against the fuck my life. Fucking hell, I'm forgetting words.
But nevertheless.
1 minute. Where is it? Camarilla. That's it. I even broke the shackles of the Camarilla. They tried to force him back into servitude to them because of him being a monstrosity. But I'm a free person, and the contract is perfectly legally and binding. But if you don't want to, I can just be a personal vouch that I swear by the by our curator, our great curator, that you shall hold up your end of the deal, and I shall be used as a witness of holding up this end. Does that hold legal point of view for you?
As long as the task isn't too troublesome, and I'm not led astray, I would like all the information on this child of yours. No surprises, you know. One doesn't live long going into the darkness blind.
Well, the child is pretty young. He is about 16, 17, nearly of an adult. Loves hanging in the sewers and disappearing through the shadows. Very quick. Picked up some neat tricks from some of his friends. I think you call it celerity. So he's pretty hard to catch.
Trick I would like to learn. Maybe in exchange for me dealing with your child, you can find me someone to teach me that, maybe more.
Well, currently at the moment, this is where things become a little bit dire for me. My child has taken my soils from my homeland. I can't sleep without it. And during the time of my sleep, I need someone to go and collect it. The more time I stay awake, the more I grow weaker.
And of course, you would need to be brought back. Fine then. I believe we can strike an accord. Aiding me in learning that.
He holds out his hand.
Learning that skill, I will retrieve your soul and punish your wayward child. If you would allow me.
I'll come back in two.
I'm in need of.
Come back to you in 2 seconds afterwards.
Stretching my legs.
Roy and the people that are downstairs, what are you doing? And I'll get to you none of the east first. Not first, last, because you're in the big group.
I'm probably just currently watching, wondering, what the fuck am I looking at?
And you also told me my blood is pumping. Am I supposed to do something?
Oh, you're excited because of the fact that this is your first nightclub. Dance, have fun.
Yes.
How
I'm on crack.
you?
He's about 5 to 10 years old. Literally.
Like, counting vampire years too?
Nope. 5 to 10 years old. 5 to 10 years old. Literally.
Literally.
Oh, I thought he was 10 years old.
No.
I'm too fucking ugly for this shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's 10 years old. He's 10 years old. He is a freshly newbie vampire that was turned at a child's age.
Not my problem.
Like a few years ago. But...
Which is a huge no-no.
Yeah,
is it?
That's yes.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's the reason why you haven't been hearing much from your sire lately.
Ha.
Sure, your sire is not around anymore. Call it a hunch.
Oh, come on. You never played catch the ball with me.
I choose to implement this as just like, where's your sire? You mean daddy?
Oh my word.
We were gonna play catch ball in the park at night.
But yet, you do notice someone come out of the back room down the bottom, walking towards the bar.
Oh, he looks like shit.
That's literally my thought. Oh.
You can.
So we.
You go first.
Jose, can I ask my GF something?
Mm-hmm.
So, honey, do you happen to know anything about you or your extended family know anything currently going on in the city? Maybe people doing things they shouldn't be doing, people hiding where they shouldn't be hiding, so on.
Currently, aside from you.
She
Mhm.
looks at you.
Say that behind the mask again. I can't hear you. You're muffled.
She looks at you. Are you meaning the family, hun? I can look.
What was that? I could not hear.
Do you mean the family? Because I can
The
have
family.
a look.
Family. Yes.
I can have a look around. I can call up some people.
Yes. Get in touch with some of them.
At this point, you guys do notice one person does walk straight in the middle of two of you two, to your right and to your left.
Bruh.
Turns up his face in horrendousness as he holds his nose and looks at you two as if he just smelt something so vile that he is looking at you. And then looks at her and then gives her the almighty evil eye before slowly walking past you.
Can I attempt to sniff him? From
You
where
want
I
to just
am?
you want to just sniff it?
Yeah, I want to see if he smells different.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know what I'd roll for that.
Survival.
No, perception, awareness.
At this point, I would recommend Rel that because he's smelling him. Do you have auspex?
Mm-hmm.
I do not.
Okay, so you would add perception plus auspex to since he's using his sense of smell, not talking or
Oh
looking at.
yeah. Because it's actually
add
you can hone your thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had what?
Auspex.
I don't have auspex.
You can try smelling with perception, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Just straight perception.
Straight perception.
Yep, straight perception.
All right, cool. Would I still get the difficulty down thanks to acute senses?
Yes, you would.
It's the modifier.
Let me double check that. Acute senses.
Does acute senses increase our the dice pool or lower difficulty?
The difficulty of all dice rolls that are related to senses in question, so like that, are decreased by 2. So yeah, they are decreased by 2. So yes, meaning. So let me do this because I'll add it to your character sheet. It means you are a difficulty of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally states all senses are at a difficulty of a -2. I put the writing in there, so it is correct. It's been taken straight out of the book.
Awesome.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Shit.
Low.
Oh, that was so close to being a botch.
I don't smell anything.
You do have that option if you want to.
Yeah, you do have that option of turning it into a botch.
I'll pass. I'm already walking a fine line as it is with just a mask covering my face. I mean, hell, trying to drink anything is probably like not going to happen either. The moment my jaw
no.
just immediately opens.
No. There is a hole. There's a hole in the mask for a straw.
Cool. Cool. Oh, cool. I don't get to be stared at because I'm a Nosferatu. Instead, I get to be stared at as the motherfucker who's drinking a beer through a straw.
Yep. Anyone
Cool.
else? Anyone
Honestly,
else?
one of those is clearly worse.
Anyone else? Because of that whole incident that just played out.
Okay.
Doing a perception?
I'm a. Wait, you mean to roll perception?
No, I mean, what you meant?
Yeah. To see. No. What are you doing
it be-
with him? Like, if anything.
Perception and alertness.
Flat perception if you're trying to do anything to figure out what.
What was that?
Drop my bottle.
Yeah, it's a flat perception roll if you don't have auspex.
What about alertness?
Oh, wow.
Oh, you don't have it, do you?
I don't have all specs either. I just have perception. And I got 2 successes.
Perception, just perception?
Yep,
Oh.
just perception.
Oh. But, no, okay.
Wow.
We're very bad at this.
Difficulty was 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why no
Then yeah,
alertness?
it should be right.
Can I use my aspects?
Yeah.
How do I use aspects?
Okay, basically,
Aspects. Oh, sorry.
so basically, Krim, you go to your character sheet, you go to your perception roll, so basically go to your character sheet, where is your character sheet, Eddie, go to dice, put in, add new, stop, because I'm adding it in. Because of your using auspex, it lowers. You can add awareness to your roll, and it also lowers your. Huh?
It's reception plus alertness.
Oh, alertness.
Auspex.
Oh, alertness, and it also lowers your difficulty down by 1. Because of
I
the fact
assume
that-
you have 1 point in it.
Do you have 1 point or 2 points? How many points do you have in it? Let me double check. You have 1 point, so yeah.
So he has the heightened sensibility, which is the same thing I have.
Yeah. Which does not.
Perception, alertness, and then the discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I don't expect anything major to happen. Like, I'm not really trying to get information out of these people I'm with. I'm just having a great time. Maybe making friends.
Not gonna try and feed on anyone.
No, surprisingly.
No, being a good nun.
How about rolling awareness?
Well, there's a gargoyle outside, so I kind of have to behave just a tiny bit.
How about we roll awareness to see if the guy is like supernatural or not?
I think that's like a very specific
Oh!
ability.
Oh! Even with our specs.
There's also
Ouch.
2 nat ones. Fuck.
Automatic.
You rolled a negative number. I don't.
Yeah, that's a
Good
Mega
botch.
botch.
That's a mega botch.
Does
A
he get to
mega
roleplay
botch.
this out?
No, I get to.
Oh,
Kind of
okay.
funny that the guy who had aspect failed.
Oh, well, good luck.
My zero's not looking so bad now.
I'm expecting a dramatic.
Jane, do you
Thank
see
you.
what I sent you?
Oh, I did, and I wrote back to you on Viva Pro DM.
Okay, it's not sent through. Oh, fuck
Oh.
me! Oh, fuck me, I sent it in the wrong place. Um. Um. Now I'm stumped a little by describing this megabotch. Because I've got.
Well, you can do whatever you want with this. I'm letting you know. You have full reign.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Have fun.
It's 2.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm. Your time to shine.
As you're looking at him, and you've activated Auspex, you get the smell of Eerie, of sulfate, methane, flammable gas, and everything in this building is like it's going to explode. And you're freaking the fuck out because the fact that your senses are like going, why the fuck do I smell like gas or something flammable? This is fucking scary. I'm a vampire. I don't like something that's going to explode and catch on fire. Fuck, I need to get out of here. Can I have you make a self-control roll, please, to try and not
Do that.
scream and run for the fucking hills because of the fact that you are freaking the fuck out. You are still panicking. You are still panicking, but you are like shaky. Fucking shaky to the point where it is full on body twitching, hand not holding a drink properly, that the beer is shaking in your hand. And you still don't like it here. You want to still get out because of that smell. To everyone else who passed, you smell
Qualifying as a pass.
a pass of successes.
Oh, cool. Not me. Got it.
Not you.
Thought I'd clarify.
Cool. Who got the highest, actually?
I think that'll be Kai.
Yeah, Kai got
Yes.
3.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I'll deal with Kai in a moment. But for everyone else who got a 1, his smell, his aroma smells drunk. It smells full of alcohol, full of wetness, full of dirt, full of... like he's just came from a cemetery or a hard-working place. To you, J-Dog,
Mhm.
you smell all of the same, but the slight difference. He smells like a vibrant colours of bright, vibrant aura that is around him, that is very mixture, but then the shadow glooms over it as it's like his eyes just look at you, and it's like that vibrant, bright colours just distinguish, and this almighty shadow lingers over it with like a monstrosity. And I'm going to allow people to react once we go back.
Okay.
So, yeah. Eddie.
Oh, wait, now?
Yep,
Oh.
go ahead.
Oh, you about to say Eddie? Yeah.
Mhm. Go ahead, Eddie. Cool.
I need to go get the Ring Brothers. The smell I need to get rid of.
Let me make a
Did I
chemical
smell
for that.
Pardon, Brian?
Oh, I said they make a chemical for that.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, do you not smell that smell? The smelly smell that smells smelly.
It's not anchovies.
You're right. It's meated.
I was gonna look back at everyone else, kind of like roll my eyes, because I just think this is him just being usually fucking weird.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jane leaves over the
Throw
table.
another smell.
Wait.
Throw another smell.
Yeah. Miss
just,
Jane. Oh.
Yeah?
Hmm. Yo, actually, whisper it. Actually, you're way taller than me. They cannot even reach your ear.
It's like,
Well-
oh, darling, I'll just bend down and you can whisper into my ear. What were you saying?
Yeah, well, do you saw that guy just passed us?
Yeah?
He had something definitely up with him. Just a bunch of different colors of aura, I felt.
Different colors? Did you have anything to drink?
No.
She takes her two big hands and puts on top of your face, and she's looking up and down at you, and it's like, and she takes like a quick whiff. It's like, you don't smell like you took any alcohol. I was like, what do you mean by vibrant colors? I was like,
I don't know how to explain it. Well, something's up about him. Just that.
darling, are by any chance
Jane?
you epileptic? Go ahead.
Hmm.
At this point, after him explaining this, I'm going to allow you to roll on the cult knowledge.
Okay.
See if you've ever came across them words that he used to you in any books you maybe read.
Can we all roll for
Yeah, it's just like,
Let's see, occult, and what was the attribute?
I'm going to grab it up now. It can be either intelligence or wits.
All right.
Can we all roll the cult?
Let's see here.
Or
Yeah, you
just
can. You can for the little bits, but not for what J-Dog said about the aura.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jane with
So
the
I
two
got-
successes.
Okay. What will I know with 2 successes?
Two seconds. Jane,
Yes.
you notice, you've read that this is usually the case of either a fairy, werebeast, usually another one of happiness or joy, or a magic user.
Realizing what Kai just told me, I'll just be telling Kai, I'll be giving him a smile, and I'll be relaxing and telling him to nothing to worry about, dearie. Just sit down on your chair and we'll just simply have some fun tonight.
That sounds fun. This is my actual first time being in a club. That's not my own.
John. Roy.
Why do you call him John?
I don't know. What is it?
You can call him. If you want to call him like his alternate identity is John Johnson.
Oh, John Johnson. Yeah.
John Johnson is alternate identity.
John, because you've got more successes, 4 to be. Let me double check how many. 3 to be exact.
One more.
You narrow it. You've cut the list slightly down to a fairy or potentially a werebeast.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, as I explained to Kai to just sit back, relax, and enjoy himself, and don't don't drink any alcohol. Just simply have a nice hamburger for you. Uh, I would be
Mm-hmm.
taking out my phone right now, and I will be texting Alistair right now, telling him there's more than one supernatural here.
Okay.
Quick question: is that card still burning in my pocket?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
The Nosferatu looks at you, Alistair. What information now to give you? I can give you a little bit of information about the vampire.
A stamp.
He's a caitiff.
Oh. Kate, if you say.
Yeah.
Any other nasty surprises I should know about?
Been trying to search for his creator for a while. Multiple times, actually, for some reason. I don't know why. But someone took an interest into him, and he's got a little small army of ghouls around him. The poor person can't make his own ghouls or sire anyone. He's been trying to ask people.
So he's infertile. Such a shame that. I suppose we wouldn't want more of that lesser breeding going around.
Yes. Well,
Well, I believe we can strike a deal. I need to know at least the last location. If not, I may have a. He looks down at the Nosferatu with them. I may have someone who can help me narrow down where to find him.
out of my hands, sorry. That's amount information I have. The poor singer girl is still shaken.
Singer, girl, and eyebrow
No,
perks.
not singer. Reporter. Sorry, my mistake. That was my mistake. Reporter.
Oh, in his mind, Alistair is smirking. 3 birds with 1 stone. Well then, I can retrieve your soul for you.
The reporter is very much shaken.
I can deal with her as well. I am fairly good with their kind.
Your phone now goes ping at this point.
One moment, excuse me. I flip it open. I'll try to, what's it called? Let's see. What's out? What do I see?
A message from Jane, but you can't figure out how to open it just yet.
I'm gonna pocket it right now and get back to this. She rarely would contact me on this thing, knowing how much trouble I have with it. So it must be important.
Oh God, please tell me you're not tech stupid.
Oh no, it's the nature
He's
of
computer
what I am.
stupid.
No, actually I'm not. I have at least one point. I know what a computer is. So the nature of what I am, though. So yes, I will help with find and return your soul.
You do before turning it off. You do slide your finger across the phone to turn it off, but
no, I turn it off.
Yeah.
I turn it off. I'm just stow it. But yes, fine. I will slide my finger across.
Yeah. You notice that it states there's more than one supernatural
creature, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. At that one point, I will first. Again, I have no conscience, so I will first deal with my business and then deal with that. You find me someone to teach me how to use celerity, and I'll return your dirt to you. Besides, if this person has a lot of rules, I may need to have more skills at my beck and call to safely retrieve your soil.
Well, yes, well, currently at the moment, this is more the fact that this is more us.
So you're saying that you can't do it. You can't find me someone.
No. I can. I know the perfect teacher who owes me a slight favor that I can call upon that can teach you this. But it is just the fact that you're more on the time crunch of this job, so take your time on this job and then let me know when you can.
Oh, no, don't worry. I'll even... I look back at Crow. If you don't mind, if you can get his information, I will have one of my fools, one of the more reliable ones, show up here tomorrow morning and retrieve information. That'd be acceptable. I'm a very flexible person.
But yes, that's about it. He crawls back down the sewer entrance and disappears.
Yeah, we have a deal.
Yep.
I expect you to keep your end of the bargain. I call back watching him crawl.
And Byron waves his hand.
And now for you, sir. So, this club. I looked at my phone. It's open for all, yes?
Yes.
Even those that maybe I try to text back exactly what do you mean? What did you see? I'm ambidextrous, so yeah, I can do it with one hand while I talk to him with the other. What type of patrons do you usually have? Apparently one of my friends down there is worried. Well, my only friend is worried.
I feel offended.
Well, I get the usual customers: vampires, ghouls, some gargoyles of the friend that's above us on the roof, but he doesn't really bring them in through. He keeps to the rooftop mainly. But then we do get the ones from the swamps.
You have mutts here?
2 to be at least. He turns around and points towards the direction.
To go there.
And then points towards that direction.
What direction? I only saw one ping.
And
Of course. You just made my night.
Yes, but I'm just going to say this. You cause any fights, you're breaking your own treaty of the domain rule. Remember?
Yes,
this is my domain.
I wouldn't wish for you to leave your filth in my domain. I will respect your domain. But if they attack me...
Wow. I was so still and silent it kicked me to the AFK chat.
Oh, goodness. But if they attack me...
They're not that stupid.
Oh, that one is. You just made my night.
Oh,
and
no.
Correction.
No. That one?
Mm-hmm.
That one.
Okay.
More so him looking at you. Anything else?
Well, I guess you can also if you have any work that you may not want handled publicly, find me, and maybe we can help each other.
I
After
have
all-
things handled here. With these pups, you can so call them, but they haven't caused any troubles for me, so why would I cause any troubles for them? They're only loyal customers and patrons for me, so as long as they stay out of my business, I stay out of theirs.
Oh no,
I would
just with
I wish
anything.
the same thing for you, for the same thing for you and your companions.
If you ever need
You
a
can go
job,
now.
if you ever need a job, you know where to look.
You can go now.
And he walks off, sitting back down.
At this point, none of the East.
Hello.
Can I have you roll a... Let's see. Can I have you roll a... Charisma or appearance? Seduction? To see if you can woo these people into becoming some of your close friends after chatting to them for a long while.
Yeah, sure. Let me go to dice. Which one was it? Seduction, you said? So that's equivalent to entrancement, but not using the discipline.
So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
This is going to be a lot of dice.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty?
DC 6.
So lowered to 3. All right, cool.
Damn.
You're welcome.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What did he roll?
Oh, what the hell?
16.
4 9s?
What in the fuck?
It rolls entrancement, and let's take a good look at the rules, everybody, for that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
That's
hell.
everyone.
A lot of nines.
That's without the discipline, by the way.
That's without the
Without-
discipline. He's not using
Huh.
the enchantment ability. He's actually just trying to subduct them because of the fact that he's using the modifiers.
Those
Oh,
are
okay.
a lot of nines.
Okay.
A
Still a
lot of nines.
fucking dice.
And that's another success.
Just what the absolute fuck?
And that's 5 9s.
So 17 successes. Yeah, they all like to. They all exchange numbers and give you their number.
Because any one less would just not be enough.
No, and they said, yeah, we're staying at a hotel if you want to come back and crash.
Nice. I have a place to go tonight, but yeah. I will take you up on your offer if I need it.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Running around with a literal fucking sex bomb.
I mean, I accept the compliment, but really.
Krim, what are you doing at this point before I get to everyone else? Then we call it.
I am drinking as much alcohol as I can to drown out the methane.
Oh.
That sounds healthy.
I hope you're ready to throw it up afterwards.
Painfully
My
so.
liver's already dead.
It's not your liver.
No, it's not that. It's because of the fact that you can't drink or eat stuff without the eat food merit.
Hmm.
I know. I think
throw
you
it
do
up
have that.
instantly?
No, you don't have that.
Even if you eat food, you can't digest it.
Yeah,
You
but
do
you can
catch
keep
up
it
later.
down for a while.
Yeah,
You
just for a
can.
little while. Yeah, just for a little
Oh.
while.
Little while. Tell me how long is a little while? An hour? 2 hours?
They're perfect to the end of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At this point, your partner does come up and comes over and rubs your back. Is everybody alright?
I'm either finally tripping balls, or I think I'm tripping balls.
She...
I don't know which one scares me the
Yeah.
most.
No. She's gonna do something, actually. I'm so sorry, Krim.
Oh, is she gonna just rip open my gut?
No, worse. And yeah. And I am so sorry because you know what she's gonna do.
Don't listen to him. He's not actually sorry.
Yeah, that one. So. And. Roll.
Oh.
Really?
That's pretty
Hell.
And she flicks the back of your ear. Like, as in, like, to try and snap you out of it.
Ears go flying.
Oh, God, my ear.
No ear go flying. It's just the fact that it's like a very much painful. Oh my god, painful. I'm actually going to see how painful because I thought this could be actually a major success. Oh no, you're lucky. Just a normal success. You just feel like, as you down the third glass, you just feel like almighty flick, and it's like a bang of it, like your eardrum popping. And you finally snap out of like that terrifying smell until like the feeling of the alcohol does not want to stay down anymore.
Oh.
It's okay. Just point towards the other person next to you.
I'm going to turn around, take a few steps forward.
No.
And I'm going to hurl oil on Grok.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I missed that.
Wait.
Wait,
What
what
just
happened?
happened?
He's the closest person.
What just happened?
He just upchucked and held all over Brian.
Oh, he slowed up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would just stand there. I would just sit
Janitor.
there silently for a second.
Oh god, you don't know what. That's the problem. It's not
What?
liquid.
Oh, what is it?
It's blood.
Oh, cool.
Sweet mother.
Huh.
It's blood. You remember, it's only thing that's going through your body is blood.
How much did he throw?
And he ate food, right?
He drank 4 glasses of. What was you drinking?
Wine.
A liquor.
Oh god, I gotta go.
So he would vomit up the liquid, but he wouldn't vomit blood unless it's some type of weird disease or like magic tree. Like he would, he would cry. Like when he cries, it would be blood. If he sweats, he will be blood. Oh, but he's dead, so like everybody's dead, so no one sweats blood. But yeah, if you cry, you be throwing blood out.
So I'm covered in beer, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm just gonna look at him. I'm going to sigh. And is there a bathroom in this place?
Yep, over there.
Over where?
I'm gonna change my fucking color of my ping because then I can.
Well, I had to
ping.
zoom out.
There.
Okay. Back there? Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna flip him off as I leave too.
And as that happens, the person at the end starts laughing hysterically.
Person at what? Who's doing that? Oh, okay.
That guy's laughing.
Hysterically.
Do I see this as I'm coming down?
Yep. Yeah, you just came out the door when you just saw him just walk over, look at Gorm.
Wait.
And upshot.
Question.
What?
This
What's up?
club supports the night folk. So wouldn't their drinks be blood?
If you order a certain type of drink, yes.
Yeah, you gotta know the secret code.
He ordered what was it? What would you order it again?
Liquor.
I just ordered a random drink.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he
liquor.
ordered. He just got liquor.
Okay. I was double checking.
No. But yeah, this guy is laughing his ass up.
Also, would I have sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, would I have passed the fuck is
Alistair?
kid's characters? Yeah, would I have passed him coming here? So
Yeah.
as I'm going by, I'm just mumbling to myself about how I'm gonna fucking kill the asshole.
At this point, you see another person come out, and she looks towards down the end. Where is the person? Kyle, what's so funny? I hear you laughing your head off. The woman's saying this to the person down at the end. As he turns, oh, nothing, just some idiot not able to keep down his liquor. As he gestures towards the four people. She's looking.
Jane, I'm just gonna look at this reaction. I'm gonna give Eddie or Edie a look, and I'm gonna tell him to I'm gonna swirl my finger in the air and tell him to wrap it up. Close it, do something.
Wanted another drink for the road.
Deeply sighs.
You hear a phone ring from behind the bar. The lady goes over, and she nods her head and hands you a metal flask. One for you to go on the house.
Ominous.
I'm going to take my drink. I'm going to grab my girlfriend, and I'm going to head back over to Jane. We are ready to leave. Or whatever we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
She is not coming.
Wait a minute. You're bringing her with us?
She is not coming with us.
I don't see the problem.
Jane's gonna look at you and she simply say, Eddie, I'm sorry, but perhaps you've forgotten. We need to, head out for to do some other things.
Business.
Company business, and she's gonna let Alistair intervene, and she's gonna try keeping an awkward smile. It's like, I'm so sorry, dear. We're gonna need to keep him. We need to keep him for another night with us. We're currently working on something.
Elaine will cut in.
Because.
And at this point steps around. Straight in front of you.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Huh.
Oh no.
Stay out of this, honey. She looks at Alistair. Put your hands on my boy again, and I'll break that fucking hand. Understood.
He gives her a flat look.
I'm not being. I am not joking.
Well, if you knew what we knew about your so-called boyfriend, especially what I knew about your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, no.
Wait, you see my
she
dick?
is. Oh, she is going to. She is going to. She is going to.
He is trying to be.
Nope, she is going
This
to
makes
because
me
you've been pissing her off this entire time, and yeah.
I'm gonna walk behind and tap none of the Isha's shoulder, and I'm gonna gesture to look at Gorgo, and it's like, hey, we need to go.
Yeah.
We need to go.
Yep.
We need to.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep. Yep.
Zero success.
And no. Yes, this is correct. Oh yeah.
Try to butt yourself.
Oh no. This is pretty much shit.
I'm just gonna cross my legs and watch this with a smirk.
I'm literally next to her. I'm just eating my burger.
You might want to run, Cot. You might want to
Oh,
run.
God.
Yep.
Everybody do your actions now.
Yeah. You can get all your actions off, but this is going off. As yeah, she's rolled a sleight of hand stealth. And she quickly grabs your hand and starts crushing it.
Wait a minute, so I don't even get a chance to respond.
Let me double.
Did you roll a hit?
Oh, I will. I'm just seeing if you can make a awareness of 3 successes. So you will need to get 3 or more successes to see if you notice what happens to her hand. But that's just for the what's happening. And yeah. Dexterity, brawl. And is it what one I think it is? Yeah. And it is that one. And what is it at? Oh no, you didn't give me the description. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna have to go into the book real quick.
Which one? Which ability?
Protons. Protons.
Oh. Potence? Oh, that increases your physical.
Proton.
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 I think I have something that references that.
Eye of the Beast, Feral Claws, Shape of the Beast. She's not going to go all the way to that, but she's going to do...
Like a partial?
No.
Oh.
No, she's doing it all the way up to the she's doing all the way up to the what's it called? The third ability. So
should she be smacked?
Oh no. You'll see why in a second. You'll see why in a second. Cool. I just have to mark down the blood. Because this is... I'm being fair.
So it's potence or proton?
Proton.
Okay.
So it's 1 blood to do that. So do that. And I now do the dice roll to hit you. Where the fuck is the combat dice? Where the fuck? Oh, I put in the wrong thing. I put in combat dice.
This would be the first thing.
Okay, so what do I roll to try to notice whatever happens?
Alertness. Something.
Alertness, perception. Awareness, perception. And you need to get 3 or more successes to beat her.
Right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna flub it. Oh no!
It's a tie.
Huh.
They said 3 or more.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do I see?
Didn't notice.
You saw that hand that was once smashed the glass rip off the bandage that she's just put on. And yeah, 6 successes.
There's no way. That's just ridiculous. But all right.
Oh.
All right. So how do I go for this?
Defense. Dexterity, athletics to dodge.
All right. Let's see, I doubt I'm going to be able to though. So let's see.
It's fine. It's just the fact that that's only just to hit. It's not to do anything else.
Ooh.
You have a chance.
Oh, you have a chance.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
chance.
Do it.
Come on.
3d6s? Oh, wait, 3d10s. All right, let's
Yep, and you need to get above a 6. You need to get above a 6 on all of them.
Oh,
No,
way.
and you don't.
Oh,
No way.
Fate gave you hope, and then immediately said,
they
"Fuck."
gave you hope. Yeah,
They
hey, you have a chance to dodge that.
It
Right?
transformed your fucking 5 successes into literal 2. Oh man.
No, it's not 2.
No,
it's
it's 3.
3. It's 3. It's 3.
That's 3. That's 3. Okay.
Yeah, he only got
As-
2 nat ones.
She grabs the claw and embeds her nails deep into your hand, dealing let me tell you, I'm reading this right, 6 plus 1 plus her strength.
Should we smack her?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Right.
5
Right. Yeah.
6 aggravated damage.
Roll the dice.
Oh no! Oh no! Aggravated. You can't soak. You cannot soak it.
You should stop breaking your hands.
Other supernaturals cannot soak this damage. All through the power of fortitude may be used. Additionally, the difficulty of all climb rolls are reduced by 2. So unless you have
Okay.
fortitude,
I don't think I do. Nope.
so that's 6
Oh.
points of
And I just
Damn
had
it.
this hand fixed. Wait a minute.
Oh my
I
god.
just realized something. She just caused trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, he's crippled.
you're crippled.
I mean, then you were the one going around and insult people.
Alice does. You should stop breaking your hand.
So this man is more than mauled. Like his arm is practically severed.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm just snickering my ass off in the back.
That
Again,
woman
I
is
did
scary.
nothing. And she attacked me. He better respond. He
Mhm.
better respond.
Yeah.
You hear from a lawyer.
No. Not. I never raised a hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Oh
That's
yeah,
gonna be a
it's
massive mark.
definitely a leave a mark. But
I will not.
you then notice. Luckily, this person here is actually something special, which I forgot to do. It's actually hidden, but it's been hidden there this entire time.
She broke the rules.
Oh yeah.
It's
Okay,
severely
continue.
How do I
Continue.
describe it? How do I describe it? No, yeah, it is actually. Yeah, I'm actually going to.
How do you want me to describe what?
The feral
She's
thing.
still dating
The
a
feral
fucking
claw.
werewolf.
My god. Is she the bodybuilder or something?
No.
God.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's 6 successes. So yeah, that's a critical fucking success.
okay, so we need to describe for feral
Oh
claws.
fuck! No shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't mark down them successes. Don't mark down them aggravated damage. Yeah. Don't mark down them aggravated damage because the fact that it's wrong. I just done that wrong. I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've done the damage wrong. I've just read wrong. I still have
Okay.
to roll and get above a 6 on the damaging.
You're more than likely gonna do. So let's see.
Huh. Look at that.
Oh my fucking god.
What
You're
happens?
Gonna get it.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
3.
Huh.
3, so 4. So technically 3, it goes down to 3, but goes back up to 4. Because it's always +1. +1 damage. You have to
Okay.
roll you have to roll your strength to still determine how much damage you do with your claws.
Okay, strength +1 aggravated damage. Okay, so how
Yeah.
much strength you got?
5. So that's 5 dice. That's 5 dice right there. So that would have been basically. So that's how many
Same
6.
difference?
No, 4. 4 damage.
Two,
4
three,
damage. So you do
Four.
you take 4 X's off of your thing instead of 6.
Okay, so instead he's at wounded.
Yeah. So if you look down here.
Okay, I see it. I see what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. I'm wounded.
Oh wait, really? Does it not go past bruised? Oh yeah, no, it doesn't. It starts. Yeah, it starts down at the. It starts at bruise, the 3 boxes or the 1 boxes.
Yeah. And then you go to 1 bruised, then hurt, then injured, and then wounded.
And then now you're at a -2 on all of your stuff until you're fixed. This is called combat penalty.
Okay, but wounded, at least I can, what's it called?
Yeah, you can still get that fixed. It's not severed nearly. But yes,
I thought you said it
you
was...
noticed her hand dig into your wrist and your veins on your palm as you noticed the claws extend about 6 inches more than a normal vampire of protein. As the slight fur begins to take over that entire hand.
Do we see?
Yeah, he may feel some pain. But when he looks and realizes, and then looks over at our dear Eddie, he gets a shit-eating grin before turning to look back up at the manager's area where he know they could be seen. Kind of gives him a look like, well,
he was supposed to be coming out now. Coming out to the balcony. He claps his hands. Everyone leave now. The bar is closed. I'm closing up shop now. This is important. This is in the house. This is in the house. In my house, so I will deal with this personally. Someone has been attacked, and they have not thrown a punch back.
Manager, I believe this woman has assaulted me.
Yes.
To be fair, he did assault her honor.
What are you, Will Smith?
Grin. He gives you the biggest grin ever. Oh, this is going to be fun.
I'm just watching this like some twisted fucking reality TV bullshit.
As everyone starts to disappear and leave.
I guess I better start putting.
I guess this is time for me to leave. Watch from outside.
No.
Nope, he's looking at you.
I guess with the other humans.
I'm a human. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and hold you close and underneath. So this is what happens when we cause trouble.
And they.
He didn't even do it.
I didn't do shit. I should be able to leave.
And they go out back into the back room. And the only 4 people sit, while the 2 that do walk towards the door starts walking very so slowly, looking, and Byron's eyes look towards them. I don't have to hide this anymore. This is your only last warning. I know what you are. Get out of my domain. His eyes flare with fire. And you know that smell of methane that you smell, dear Eddie? Everyone starts smelling it in the room. The count of 5. 4, 3, 2.
I'll be hitting
I'm
him.
sure I'm back up even more now.
Don't worry. I've seen your faces. I've now marked yous with my magic. My magic doesn't affect yous. It only affects that who I deem fit in my domain, as enemies that have entered my domain and have stayed without my welcome. When you do look at your body, you do notice on your hands. Once you did enter, you didn't notice it first, but you notice it now. That there's, you know, when you go into a nightclub, there's usually a stamp.
Is this magical?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Can you resist a 6th generation character?
I don't think so.
Nor can I.
He is a person that is very old, very reasonable, and very old. He's someone that you either want on your side or you don't want to be on his side when you be an enemy. He looks at the two. Your hands are flickering. You have a couple more seconds because of that. I just had to answer that for some people, and we won't forget this. And he clicks the door once they leave. And at this point, I'm actually going to bring in the right token for the person, as appearing next to him, coming down from the ceiling. It was a placeholder, but this is actually the right person. Comes melding through the ground. Master, I felt your presence. I've came. We need to deal with this as civilized people. Alistair, I know she struck you first. But why is she angry at you?
I do not know.
Bullshit!
I have never said a word towards this woman. Except for now. Attempting to remove
Elaine looks at you.
our dear
You
partner.
hurt my beloved. And
Your
she
beloved,
points at
you
the
say?
neck. Where there's
I wave my
bruise
hand.
marks.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm off to sleep, guys.
Sorry
Alright.
for it being a little bit long. I wanted to get this to this point here where we're going to leave it.
Oh wait, it's over.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going to
no.
leave it here where we're going to leave it on the cliffhanger.
Oh, me and Jane get to watch a decent show from our comfortable couch on the side.
That was a matter between brothers.
Man, I was really hoping I could just walk out of here.
And given the circumstances, was right.
So you admit there was a sexual awakening for you.
My dear brother has broken many rules,
Oh,
and this with you
So what's our other brother?
confirms it.
You're not complaining to him, are you, though?
Then to attack one without even being provoked. Such a shame.
You attacked what's mine, rightfully claimed.
And he broke our rules. Little puppy.
Puppy. She looks at you. She looks at you. I'm the oldest one. My brother is a puppy. I'm more like a child's play compared to you. Keep talking like that and I will make it so the hand doesn't work either again. And she lets go of her hand. Your hand. And then steps
And-
backwards.
You wouldn't be so foolish as to break the rules again now, would you? Little puppy.
Oh no. Not here.
I think if it meant you dying, probably.
Oh, not here. It's the fact that you've broken one of the oh so important rules of a werewolf tradition. I know that there's vampire traditions, and I've kept my mouth shut for so long that I've known him. But like I'm going to say this to him. Love at first sight. Now then, what I was saying though, is the fact that you broke one of our traditions, which is rightfully in my area of expertise, that you struck one of our claimed.
Oh, so he's acclaimed as well. My brother. Who knew you got around?
But at this point, I'm going to leave it here for tonight's game.
All I'm hearing is that Alistair just really, really wants her to like bite his face off.
Oh yeah, no, he's trying to provoke her.
Pretty sure aggravated provocation is just as bad.
No, again, did not legitimately. He did nothing.
I did nothing wrong except antagonized her constantly.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll hold up.
The court.
Yeah, you're at fault, but not really,
Yeah,
because
it's
she
the judge.
didn't have good enough self-control.
Oh
Your Honor, I only
no.
times.
No.
SD, would I know the litany for my character, or would I not know?
Yes.
I'm just gonna make a casual comment to her, and you and your litany should really be revised. Doesn't really seem to be that much advantageous to you, considering what just happened here tonight. And she's just sitting there lounging around.
I didn't break nothing. I didn't show myself. I morally just grabbed his hand and so slightly hurt it in front of the humans.
With no blade of any kind.
Don't be reckless, honey. That's all my advice to you is. Don't be reckless. Men can make us do silly things.
Scared away the friends I just made.
Well, someone's priorities are straight.
She's just gonna look at you, Nundy. She's like, yeah, you see that? You just broke her friends away. Who would do that? And she just chuckles.
But yes, I'm just going to say this. Byron says, we will deal with this in the morning. Daybreak is coming. For tonight, you are of my guests, and we will deal with this on proper terms. Both parties agree?
I see no problem with this. Plus, me and my dear brother have much to discuss.
And at this point, I'm going to leave it here.
Evil laughter.
Wait. Are we actually leaving it here, or does anyone else have something put in?
Are we definitely leaving it here because of that?
You're my brother.
You're my brother? What?
I've had it all along.
He's basically saying that but it's almost, if he had much more emotion, you would tell it's mocking. This is him going cold. He has broke out of the smiling facade. He has gone cold.
Oh, this is just some good ass reality TV to Gorham. He's just taking notes, taking mental notes and everything for all this.
Alright, well, I'm going to pause it here and stop it. Finally,
oh,
please.
Goodness. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, you are.